don't know if we want to tell everybody everything.
What's up, baby?
Wait, I don't see you.
Dude, I don't see you.
I don't have a request either.
Oh, you
There
gotta
it
hop
is.
in and then.
Yeah, I gotta hop in and join, right?
I think cord goes on the left, right? Yep. This is my first day.
All right, everybody can hear us and shit.
Did you request?
It says view. How do I? It says share video view. How do I request? There it goes.
Fire. All right.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy, lemon squeeze.
Beautiful cover, girl.
If you guys are new to this, we stream on this the Twitch.tv / the Sesh. Okay.
Boom. Kills the echo. Dope.
Fire.
Let's go.
Welcome to the Sesh Podcast, ladies
We're on
and gents.
Twitch every Tuesday. We have a freaking goddamn beautiful guest today.
A fucking magnificent guest.
Beautiful
Look at that
man.
fucking
A legend.
beard.
Yes, sir.
A true OG Sesh member.
Yes, sir.
True OG.
Dude, I actually remember when you came here and you didn't launch any products until after the sesh.
100p.
The sesh was the whole thing.
You literally
Yeah.
launched it at our sesh.
That was the point, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it
That was
fucking
by
murdered.
design, dog.
Let's go.
And it murdered.
Yeah, that was by design.
Yeah, no, you caught the attention of everybody with all this like crazy like chemical sunset. It
Yeah, like
fucking
all the
smelled
brand
so
new-
good. It got you
Yeah.
so high.
Well, I think the fact that it was green weed and it was so different, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Green weed needs to make a comeback. There's
I think it
definitely-
will, bro. It will
It will.
slowly. It will. Like it's starting to in Cali.
The gelato thing really, like, the gelato and the runts, like, all these different versions of that, people are starting to think that that's, like, what
Ice cream cake.
Right, those are all the rapper weed, exotics or whatever, but I'm starting, like, shit like this that's, like, dummy green and just, like, so almost white or, like, yellow because
It's
it's,
so
just
different
amber.
in terps, dude.
Right,
Yeah.
dude. It's,
Yeah.
it's so fucking, it's
Yeah,
nice.
bro. I think that what happened is like weed genetics kind of bottlenecked for a little bit to where it's like gelato was so big and cookies was so big. Then when gelato came out, it was like it kind of took over. And then gelato and sherb terps basically became like everything. Bro, I wonder how much of the market right now has gelato and
I
sherb
bet
or runs
half of
terps
it,
in it.
Literally.
Tons.
When I walk into
Tons.
dispensaries sometimes, and don't get me wrong, that weed's fire. Like, you know, it's fire. But you kind of like, everything smells very similar.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And when I smell something that's different, I'm like, oh, whoa, what is this?
Yeah.
100%.
Or something that smells like what it's actually supposed to smell like.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That's some orange shit.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
What'd you bring in today?
I got
Orange?
some shit called Orange Velvet Underground that literally smells like
Whoa.
orange. Dog. It's
Nice.
fucking gas.
Like a dreamsicle?
It straight smelled
yeah.
like orange.
Yeah, citrus terps will make a
Whoa.
comeback too, bro.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. 100%.
Everything will. Everything comes full circle, bro.
100%.
Yeah,
People
man.
are still stuck on these gassy, like, I can tell, to me at least, I think it's like a palate, my palate at least just changes, so I used to go from, like, real gassy, like, just, like, the loudest shit I could ever find,
Yeah.
the stinkiest shit, and now I'm, like, more of a fan of, like, sweet smelling, like, desserty, like the Macs, the apples, the, like...
You just want different. As your palate becomes more, like, sophisticated, you're like, oh, what's out there?
'Cause,
It's
like-
not that you don't appreciate that shit.
Because it's so uncommon to have fruity terpenes in a plant. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like,
Yeah.
something smells like Skittles, and you're like, what the fuck? Like,
So like that's the new wave, bro. Like so the wave before was like gelato gas, but now it's kind of going towards like candy gas.
Yeah, like a definitely more fruit-based terp
Yeah.
profile is what people are
Which I'm
looking
here
for.
for.
Yeah, like a candy version, you know?
Yes, people
That's a
want some
dope.
sweet.
That's a dope piece, man.
Thank you, dude. Sean Ham, dude from Oklahoma, actually.
Really, that's dope, man.
Yeah.
You had him make that for you, or he had it? That's dope, man. That's the Pineapple Express scene.
Yeah.
yeah.
Fuck yeah,
Dopest dope I ever smoked.
that's a classic.
It's dope.
Dope
man.
as
It's dope.
Let's go.
That's a classic, bro.
In case you guys are freaking wondering.
Yeah, in case you guys are noobs.
Dope is dope.
Unfucking cultured potheads that don't know.
Yeah.
Fucking Pineapple Express.
Uncultured
Seriously, bro.
swine. Well, how
How's
many,
it going over there? Did it roll up nice?
Buddy, I fucked up this. Honestly, I got it so fat, the paper I don't think is big enough. But I'm going to try one more time.
That's a fat ass roller, dude.
Let me roll the rest of that.
Just rolls hogs. Is that what that roller
Did
is
you put
for?
the worm in that one?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Can I see your tray again?
Of course, dude.
Oh,
Thank you,
oh,
sir.
they're backwards rollers.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah, another fatties.
They're
Let me
big
see some
old
of that.
doinks.
Whoa,
another
these
one
are
to do that.
crazy.
Buddy, roll.
Dude, I'm gonna torch up.
Backwoods.
Is it- what are
oh,
those,
they're
different
backwoods
No, well,
branded.
the purple stuff's next week, but yours is all the green.
You want me to just roll it all together?
Buddy, you
Damn,
do
this
whatever you
smells
like.
a couple of
It's honestly a lot of weed, so I mean, all of it should be getting smoked.
A couple of yonkers.
So we got the fucking sesh on the 18th.
The 18th,
Our boy
baby.
Right here, our special guest is the one
Yes.
leading the way.
Leading the
charge.
creative charge.
Dude, I'm
Creative
so
director.
excited for this one.
Buddy, this is gonna go off.
It's gonna be fun, guys.
No entry fee. We're gonna do
Yeah, I think
no
it's gonna
entry
be super
fee.
a
cool,
toy
man.
to get in.
Dude, I did this in 2018, bro, with the CBD brand that I built in Dallas, and we threw a party at this place called what the fuck is this place called? It's like a photo op place for you go in like social media. They have,
Are you
like,
talking about selfies? The selfie?
yeah, it's like a
mall?
selfie place
Like there's like a bunch of spots
in
to take
Dallas.
selfies in?
Yes,
Okay, I know what you're
yes.
talking
And
about.
so we threw like a party there for Christmas, and we got a big old Christmas tree, dude. And it's like you bring a present, you get in for free, and the whole thing was like themed like CBD. We had like CBD cocktails, like CBD edibles, like models. When you came in, the models were like putting CBD lotion on people, like here,
Right.
try our new fucking
Okay.
CBD lotion. It's like a whole
Yeah.
experience, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so
Yeah,
I'm
that's
super
the vibe.
excited because I have a lot of ideas, man, for this.
Buddy,
one.
yeah, we're fucking ready, dude. This
Super
whole year has
pumped.
been like just pinnacle on like events and people like just coming out of nowhere with like dope shit to do. Cause
Yeah.
I remember last year when COVID started, dude. We were all stir crazy as fuck. Like there was literally nothing to do.
Nothing, dude.
This dude said, "Are y'all in the same room or am I tripping?"
No, you're tripping. We're all
Dude.
separate rooms.
Yeah,
I'm in Texas.
Yeah, we're
in New Mexico.
yeah.
Just kidding.
Yes.
Y'all roll a donut with a rolling machine? Yeah, Nagy's a cheater.
He's definitely
Do
cheating
you?
right
You
now.
guys can get fucking fucked.
Get absolutely bit.
I'm just trying to get this glass tip to fit. Look at this.
You want to try this stuff?
Rolling donuts is not easy, bro.
It's not.
Slow nuts.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty good at it, but it takes a while.
What do you find is like the best, like the thing that makes like a donut burn right? Because a lot of people.
It's got to be
fuck up
placed in the
pre-rolls.
right place.
Yeah.
Heard.
It's got to be like,
Towards the end.
yeah, like
Honestly-
3/4 of the way. Like it's 3/4 of the way up. It can't be at the tip. And
Yeah.
it can't. Yeah, like maybe a little bit lower than that.
Yeah.
Right there.
I put it like it's literally like probably like right below the tip.
Yeah, exactly. There
Yeah.
you go. That's exactly right. And I think also the ratio of rosin to flour.
Yeah, it's got to be like in the point middle. It can't be like overflowing where it's runny. And
It
starts
can't, dude.
fucking
So
going
it's
around
like the
side.
formula is like that I think is good is like a third of your flour, a third of the joint should be rosin. So if your joint weighs 2 grams, 0.66 of rosin.
Should be rosin.
If it weighs 1 gram, 0.33 of it should be
These are
rosin.
fucking
Damn.
gorilla fingers.
So you're rolling a joint like if it's a 1 gram joint with fucking that's a lot of rosin.
Yeah,
That's nice.
That's
That's
nice.
nice. Yeah, that's nice.
I got a high tolerance, man.
I like that idea a lot.
What kind of papers you rocking with over there?
But they got the culture in cannabis, fucking the customs
Dude.
with the tips in them.
Those packs are goaded though.
Honestly, I got like a fucking case of them. And I've just been using them forever.
Oh,
What?
yeah.
I've never seen
That
this.
right beeped. I thought it was this.
You're like, Dad, really already?
Oh, check this out. So I made some fucking BHO with some Chemical Sunset.
Here we go.
Oh yeah.
This shit is
You got a slab right here?
ridiculous, dog. Try that shit, bro.
Ziploc bag.
I'm in a Ziploc of fucking BHO.
It's because there were a couple of kilos. So that's what like left over, dog. I had a chunk and I just threw it in there. You know?
Jesus.
It smells awesome.
It's
smells
fire, bro. It's really good, man. Some people are like, "Oh, I don't like BHO," but bro, I
No, I
appreciate
fuck with
just
BHO.
quality. If it's
It's gotta be
fire,
quality,
if
yeah.
it's fire, it's fire, bro.
Some
Iron
good
fire
though.
out.
Exactly, dog.
I'll spend my money on some good VHO.
Yeah, dude, I will too. Yeah, this is fire.
dude.
Is this the Dab Star stuff?
That hash is amazing.
Are these native terps?
Yeah, that's their live resin. Like single source or not single source. Indoor live resin.
Nice. Trying to find some damn papers.
It has like a
Okay, we got papes.
it has like a cherry terp,
Oh, perfect.
which is awesome from that stuff, dude. That
So are these Tonys and nice?
Yeah, no, they're fire.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah,
No, yeah, no.
no, yeah.
Yeah. No.
yeah.
When people tell me that, I'm like, so yes or no?
So what do you want me to do here? Freaking Nagy taught me today that percentages go backwards.
Bro.
That shit's
25,
mind-blowing.
8% of 25 is the same as 25% of 8.
Oh, wow.
2. You're like, what the fuck is 8% of 25? I don't know. Flip it. 25% of 8.
How'd you learn that?
I saw it on a meme, bro. It was like called "I was today years old" or whatever, and it says "I was today years old when," and I was like, "Whoop!" And I did it like 3 times. I was like,
I did it too, and I was like, what the fuck?
Wait, explain this to me. What the fuck?
Okay, so you can take percentages of a number and then flip it and get the same answer. So if somebody's like, "What's 45% of 25?" You can be like 25% of 45 or whatever. So like 8. And they use like 8 and 25. 25% of 8. I mean, 8% of 25 sounds hard to do because 8% of what? But if you do 8% or 25% of 8, 8 divided by 4 is fucking 2. And so like you can essentially do that with like any number. So you take like, I mean, it basically just says like whichever number is like either the 5 or the even number, you'd swap it to make it easier to do the math. But like fucking 25 or 8, I guess 8 would be, even though it's even, it's hard to like do multiples of.
Had no idea. That's insane. I just did it in my head, and it makes sense. It's not like perfect, but it works.
No,
Right?
it's
Or is it perfect?
It's definitely perfect.
Oh.
Definitely
And
is
it
perfect
definitely
and works. It's definitely perfect. Like it's perfect.
It's as close to 2 plus 2.
So did those hoodies drop yet?
Yeah, bro.
Where are they at?
I usually have them in my fucking car.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, I got some. I have a couple. They pretty much are like gone. I just have a few I'm holding on to for the homies at all.
The whitey tighties.
The whitey tighties.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
trying to
dog.
tie Dizzle one.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
trying to get
absolutely.
I'm trying to, we've been just going tie-dye crazy, so everything that we get's like just, we're trying to customize it.
Yeah, that's what you got to do, man.
Bleach dye or fucking tie-dye.
The next hoodie that I'm dropping is gonna be fire, bro.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's gonna be real fire.
Did you pass that to me, or did Nagy pass that to
No,
me?
it's left,
He did.
left
Okay,
is
yeah.
law, bud.
Cool.
And cleaning a banger.
Yeah, that rosin was insane.
Insanity, Rose.
What'd you try?
That stuff that you gave me.
Donuts.
Say that again for the people to hear. on the
I don't.
show.
Whatever.
Buddy, that was
What,
the
here,
apo-
wait, what
that was
strain
the
is it? What
apothecary-
strain
That
is
was the
it?
apothecary chemical
Apothecary's
sunset
press
rosin.
of Chemical Sunset. So
Listen.
for any of the haters out there
From
We got our
someone that
teeth
makes
kicked
it,
in for
dude.
that
that
listen
one.
to people who are opinionated,
Yeah.
I think you
If
should guys just go try it yourself. Well, wait,
Yeah.
you can't.
And
because
if-
It's all gone.
it's gone.
yeah, and if
But-
anybody knows like my history with woke wellness and everything, you guys know about Portland Punch. You guys know about Portland Punch. I raved about Portland Punch. It tastes exactly like Portland Punch. It's
I've
so
never heard of
fucking
that
good,
strain in my life.
dude. Yes, you have. I was freaking out about it for at least a month. Like
That tastes so good.
dude, I literally went to this processor and I bought that rosin from him like
Papers
7
coming out,
times,
there's probably air somewhere.
over and over, just because it was my favorite strain.
Portland Bunch.
Hunter knows his hash too, so.
Yeah, literally. Oh, dude, it's good.
There's a hash maker now.
It's good. I mean, I can make a lot of cured. I make a lot of cured full spectrum rosin, and that's some
Yeah.
pretty primo shit. Okay,
Yeah.
that's some pretty. Yeah, it's pretty good shit.
Glad you
okay?
enjoyed it, bro.
Some really good shit.
He's like, I'm a
Yeah,
pro.
we only sold like a couple hundred units to dispensaries, and then we took it off the market, basically.
Hate to see
Yeah,
it.
so if you got any spares left over, you know, you might not have to sell it. Just holler at your boy. Give me a price. You got 50 left? I got you. Yeah, those are really good. You can't even get that Portland Punch anymore.
Beat me with that spray alcohol, but
Nah.
my God.
Shout out Diamond Extracts.
Solventless or
Solventless or nothing. Amen.
Eh.
Cream.
You do BHO, Hunter, or you just do fucking?
So
BHO,
it's one of the only things I haven't done in cannabis so far is BHO extraction. I haven't done BHO.
No, but you smoke
or
BHO.
ethanol.
I was
Oh
like, what?
That's what
no,
was
I
thinking.
mean like
Me and
my
Adam both,
brain-
like shot
The only
up.
guy
my
who
brain went
wants
to the back end, right?
Try
No,
this, dude.
Religious.
I will smoke BHO. I mean, you can ask them.
Yeah.
I am the BHO. I used to be the BHO king.
He is
So, bro, I think honestly, BHO is like, BHO has to come back because
it has to be done with good material. People just
that's
use
it.
for
Well,
outdoor
because not all
trim.
strains wash good, right?
No.
So if you don't have a good washer, you're never gonna experience that in an extract form,
100%.
Yeah.
1,000,000%.
right?
Yeah.
So it's like I think that fucking we gotta
Yeah,
kind of.
no, it's definitely all about the starting material, and I think that's kind of what like the rare drops thing is kind of lead. Like,
You guys are
aiming to
crushing
do.
it with that, bro.
Bro, thank you.
I love what you guys are
The
doing.
aim
with
is
that.
literally just to bring awareness to like
Yeah.
the big brands, like not to
He
shit
just
on
brought
anyone.
on 4,
Oh, yeah,
if
dude.
not 5 more strains, but 4 of literally some of the best strains I've seen or smelled. in
Well,
my
I've
life.
seen. Look, I know who the good people are in the state because I'm buddies with a lot of them now. The growers, like I got to know a lot of people, and you guys. Every time you guys bring on a strain, a farm, like yeah, I know those guys got fire.
Yeah.
Like I know they have fire because I've seen their flower firsthand.
Have
Like
you heard of fucking? Oh fuck,
This latest one, I don't know who that is because I just saw a post, but you guys didn't
Yeah, the
name
one
the
I just
farm.
showed you. The
Thick
fresh shit.
Cannabis just joined.
Yeah.
Thick Cannabis
Oh.
has gas too.
Bro, we actually need to do a link with Thick Cannabis.
Yeah, we
at
need to
some
peep
point.
your flower.
Get thick on it.
He actually came
Get
to
thick.
the shop, and that's how.
To Dana's?
I did peep his flower, yeah.
Nice.
But yeah, dude,
Spring,
like,
Frank's Flow.
fucking, I'm trying to think of his goddamn name. I can't remember, but yeah, dude, people just come out of the woodworks with like just crazy fucking weed
Yep.
and like no overhead, and they're just like, yo, I got like 4 pounds of it. I'm like, that's what I want. Like, fucking put other people in their
Yeah.
place, because honestly, it's not about who's got the fucking. Like the biggest facility and the most fucking
No.
like 400,000 pounds of one strain.
Bro, let me
It's
tell
like,
you something.
You're not even
Who-
worried
The
about
guys
it.
that have the biggest facilities are going to be the bigger you are, the harder you fall when you fall.
bro.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So it's like as the industry's compressing, and like all of a sudden it's like dispensaries are like, oh, I don't want to pay more than $1,400 for a pound or $1,500 or whatever. You guys
It's just fucking crazy.
hearing it every day, everywhere, right? Like the big farms, bro, that's gonna hurt them the most, bro, because they gotta sell their weed
And they got to race to the bottom.
and they gotta race to the bottom. So
Bro.
it's like
People are
I feel for some of them, dude, that have big facilities,
People
man.
are. That's the one thing that I feel like is helping Rare Drop succeed is like the big growers that are racing to the bottom. Like people are already used to these people, or used to these growers at least. And so when they see the price dropping, they think that's the norm, right?
Uh-huh.
And then I'll come in and I'm like, honestly, like
Raising the price back
it's
up.
not even that I'm raising it. It's just that I'm
33-year-old
literally, like,
dog.
you're
You
not
know
gonna
it's
get-
worth though.
Right.
You
That's
know
what it
it's
is. You know
worth
the
and you know
value
it
of it.
fucking
Yeah.
confidently. Yeah.
Right, we have 8 pounds, and these people are literally putting their heart and soul into this flower. Like, you can't compete with someone that's like, oh, I got 500 pounds of it. If you don't want it at 20,
Yeah.
21, I'll give it to you at 19. Oh, 19, I'll set 16. I'll 15.
Yeah.
Another
Like,
good
those
thing
people
is
don't value their product as much because they're willing to race.
letting them call you back. Like something that you do is
Oh,
like
yeah.
you actually are confident that it will fucking sell because it is what it is and that's what it's worth.
Because we're stoners, so
Oh,
we,
yeah.
we
Go
know
out
what good
and-
weed is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's gonna sell. So they always call you back. The relationship's what fucking matters at the
Yeah.
end of the day. So you're not gonna like
Yeah.
fucking.
I'll box my shit up and leave it in
ruin
front. Like,
anyone's
and
relationship
no
on their
harm,
shit.
no foul. I'm like, it's no disrespect. It's,
Yeah.
some of this just doesn't fit for. And my thing is like, it doesn't fit for everyone's demographic. It's nothing personal about the person.
Yeah, exactly. It's
a-
the market they're in.
Right,
It's the
and
area
the-
they're in.
and in the-
Absolutely.
In like the grand scheme of things, it's you just don't teach your fucking bud tenders to teach your patients about proper, how to pick their good weed. But it's not. I'm not gonna sit here and have a discussion about it. I'm just saying your demographic probably doesn't fit it, and I have other options, other places. Like I'm not gonna convince you. I'm not dropping my prices.
Well, you know what's interesting? That I know some of the dispensaries that pay top dollar for our weed are not necessarily in like the highest income areas.
No, but
They just have the clientele that is looking for quality.
We'll pay it where it's worth, even if it's a couple
Exactly.
grams or an eighth. Like they
Right.
people still want the option to go brag about. Like they don't want to have to go somewhere else, even if they're just buying shake grams or cheap grams on Friday or every 2 weeks when they get paid from their regular job. They're gonna buy an eighth of some gas because they want to go out and fucking smoke good shit.
On that note, if they don't have that shelf yet, if you put that shelf in for them and are that
Exactly.
first one, it
Yes.
sells out
Yeah.
every fucking time.
Yes,
'cause
bro.
People
It's
see it
limited.
and they're like,
It's
"What's
limited.
It's
What's
limited.
$2?"
Yes.
And they just
100%.
fucking grab it.
Yeah.
Limited sales, bro.
And
Yeah.
that's the other thing too, is like especially as like we were just talking about it. Your job as a dispensary is to be like the ultimate trap house, essentially. Like from
Yeah,
that's
what
the
you are.
ultimate
You wanna
trap
be
You're
a
a
house.
legal
The
trap
best
house.
Yeah.
weed,
the legal
yeah.
trap. You
Yeah.
want to have every option available, or else you're doing your patients a disservice. If you
Right.
don't
Yeah.
have top shelf with your fucking $1 shake, what the fuck is the point? Like, what are you really offering? Are you trying to just get the most money out of the cheapest stuff? Are you trying, like, what are you really there for? You know what I mean? If you don't have options, people are gonna go out. Like, we shop places, dispensaries based on what their rosin selection looks like.
Yeah.
If they've got even just a few brands that we know do good collabs and do good pressing, then we can pretty much guarantee the flower's gonna be good. Because people
Yep.
that care about hash,
Yeah, they care about quality.
They care about quality.
Yeah, 100%.
But there's a lot of people we still have to convince to even put hash on their shelf.
People still don't know
Really?
what hash
I
is.
swear to God.
100%.
Bro, every
Oh, this
every
is
day.
you guys. You have the lid.
100%.
Every day
There's
I go in.
there's
and
definitely a way to do hash though, because hash is not the same as top
It is a
shelf
different. It's a
flower.
different
You
clientele, bro.
can't put
What we learned
Yeah.
when we did our hash collabs, like we were fortunate enough that they sold out real quick, but it was a different clientele, bro. Like not
Yeah.
all of our dispensaries ordered that.
yeah.
right.
Like some focus on their solvent.
You guys
But
also
when you-
carry like such a heavy thing that people just want to fucking try that and support
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Like just going out as like an everyday dispensary and bringing on a new hash company.
That's hard.
It is.
You're not getting those everyday people who are expending $60 to $80 a gram at a time. They're in there for their whatever it is.
Yeah.
And
And
getting
then-
them honestly to even buy, like looking at wholesale prices, like they're like, yo, we're not fucking That's
And
the
a lot
weed.
of times they
No one
don't
would buy
even
that.
listen to you.
And they want to. And the other thing is here's a secret that most people in the industry don't want to hear. Most dispensary owners, you don't have to mark up everything 100%.
Oh, 1,000,000%.
I swear to fucking God, like it's like they've never ran retail before. Not everything do you need to make your dollar back on. There's some things you bring in just for the marketability. Unfortunately, solventless is kind of one of those things. The fucking processor gets burnt on returns. The grower gets burnt on cuts.
Dude, everybody
the
gets
dispensary
burnt.
is never gonna make their money back because it sits on the shelf because they try to fucking 100% mark it up for sits there for 3 months. By the time someone buys it, they got a terrible taste of it because it's fucking sat there for
And it's
opened up,
old and stale
probably
and gross, and they
Yeah,
haven't
it's
kept
dry.
it in the fridge. It's so dry, dude.
And
It's
it's
like
like-
powder. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like just take the loss. Honestly, fucking make it $20 more than what you normally make it average or just
Well, there's two
around.
models. There's two models.
There's
for
also different
dispensaries. There's the
kinds.
There is.
volume model, and then there's like
Yeah, I don't do
the
the
we don't
volume
want to sell volume, but we're gonna mark everything up.
Mm-hmm.
I know people from all sides actually, and I think something that we have to keep in mind though, bro, with dispensaries too is like kind of, and their defense is a little bit is they have to pay the 280E tax, which means those guys have to pay like 33% taxes on gross revenue. They can only deduct cost of good, right?
That's
so
it. That's
After
the only
8%,
thing they
wait,
can
after
deduct.
OMA takes their 8%, they calculate from the gross with that
yeah,
included.
that's how the IRS. That's how IRS is taxes. Those
It's the
guys.
Epstein law. Because it's an illegal business. They
Yes, because they're selling a controlled sub. You're retailing a controlled sub. Growers don't have to pay it the same because we manufacture it. So like our cost, our
fair.
manufacturing cost is really high.
Right.
Dispensaries, so they're buying it, right? So say they buy a pound for $5,600 or for $2,800.
Right.
Okay, so their cost is $2,800.
Easy.
Yeah, 2 years ago, right?
White truffle.
yeah.
Oh my God.
And then and they sell it for 56, right?
Right.
Well, they're paying full
30
taxes on that
33%.
26 on that 26%.
Oh, 26%.
They can deduct the cost of it, but then they're paying a huge fucking. They don't get to deduct wages. They don't get to deduct
Right.
rent.
Literally
They don't get to
nothing.
deduct
Zero.
bro.
That's fine.
Zero things.
Well, see, the idea for me, I think, is you literally get people in the door with the fucking solventless, having a good deal on it, and then everything else normal fucking price. Because like,
Yeah.
no one,
Yeah.
there's so much fucking weed going around. Like everyone's got great weed. Obviously,
Yeah.
keep the weed competitive, but the solventless, like
That's
when
gonna drive the
everyone's-
headies to your store.
that's
Oh,
literally where we go is
1,000,000%.
where they sell good solventless.
100%.
The fire or the weeds.
Who
Always
has the
fire.
good
And
solventless?
that's what I mean by you
Dude.
can't. That's exactly
Oh,
what I
dude.
mean. You
Yeah.
can't just bring one in and expect it to sell. You have to bring
Yeah.
it all in
Dab 'em
because
down.
people
Bring 5,
ask
6,
where's
7
the good solventless. They're
Dab 'em
not
down,
after
yeah.
1 gram. They're usually after multiple, and they want to see like an array. And to bring in an array, that's like $5,000 in
Dab 'em
product.
go.
Yeah, it is. It's a lot. It's expensive.
Likewise,
Yeah.
as far as selection goes, those are the main
High
places
voltage.
we go.
High voltage has a huge selection.
Wild horse.
Wild horse.
Wild
is a
horse
fuck
is
ton.
fire.
Wild horse is a fuck ton. I don't have to grab that way out, but yeah.
Yeah.
He does a dumb 3 for a deal. Oh,
Yeah, that's fire.
yeah.
It wasn't
it's
Wild Horse, like,
crazy.
Oh,
out
Kind
there?
Connections got dummy solventless. I
Oh,
fucking
do they?
always go- yeah. They definitely they fuck with like everything low key, really good fucking quality.
They have good everything, bro.
They don't even
I
buy
think
from
Sean
me.
does a good job.
They
with
don't
it.
even buy from me like every day, like at all.
Well, he buys from a lot of. He kind of curates that.
No, I
what's
know,
on that
but,
shelf and buys
but
from a
he's
lot of different
critical,
people.
like to the point where
Yeah.
like I respect the fuck. I honestly go with flower, but besides the boys here, I go to
Yeah.
him first as far as the dispo purchase, and I'm like, yo, what's in comparison to the weed that you're seeing on the daily? Like,
Yeah.
obviously you're getting.
He's your
cheaper
measuring
flower.
stick?
Literally, yeah, no, 100%. And if
Yeah.
he doesn't buy it, I'm like, I gotta either do something or I gotta fucking
My
Yeah.
dude said Wild Horse is gone.
what?
In Mustang? That's
Dude, I
crazy.
can't even see the fucking.
What?
even seen fucking
That's
messages.
crazy, bro.
No shit.
Roland Natural Health 420 got that.
They were
hash.
doing good.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
there's
they do.
something had to
Yo,
happen
Roland
or
does
something.
have fucking hash, bro. Holy shit.
They got everything.
Bro. Yeah, like honestly, if you make 3-hour drive out there, you can get loaded.
Take a couple grand, you'll be happy.
Yeah, they got
Happy.
three.
There's a
they
ton
got-
of messages on here.
I haven't seen any of these. They're not popping up for me. I'm getting pissed.
I'm just too stoned. I'm not fucking paying attention.
But yeah, no. But basically, like that's pretty much how we.
It's
judge
tough
this.
for dispensaries.
Everyone
though,
said
too,
47.
dog.
It is, but you
There's
gotta play your-
3,000.
but
How
you
many
gotta
of them
play-
are there?
You gotta play your strengths though, and that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. You gotta take a loss to like it's compounding interest.
get people
It's
in the
like-
door.
It's like having multiple sources of income. You have to have a little bit of income here in order to
Yeah.
get the people that are gonna spend extra for the other shit. Because
Yeah,
if they're
yeah.
coming for one, they're not gonna leave the fucking dispo to go.
Not
get-
every SKU is gonna be a fucking grand slam on
Exactly.
profits.
Yeah.
Some you just gotta have to get people in the door.
Yeah.
Exactly,
It's like,
dude.
It's like Coca-Cola.
It's like marketing.
gasoline.
You have to have a
Yeah.
hook. You have to have
Cigarettes.
something.
Yeah, you gotta have
You
a
know?
hook, right?
They all gotta be there.
Well, I know for a fact, dude. A lot of shops
High horse, not wild
I've
horse.
literally,
All right,
I've
wild
literally
horse is
sat
still
on
alive.
this thing. It's so good, dude. This
It
shit's
is,
so
it's
good.
really good.
This
Wait till you
app-
smoke this one.
This Apple Mac by Charly's Boys and Girls.
Whoa.
Is this even? It's not even. This is just the test.
It's
shit.
sneak peek.
Oh my god, dude. This Apple Mac's ridiculous. Is
I
it-
mean, we're gonna have some at the set.
okay. That's what I was about to ask next.
Yeah, we'll have some at the set.
This guy rolls chonkers. This he doesn't use a
Bad as
rolling
fuck.
thing.
So that's who Eclipse.
Hey, shout
He's
out
on
to
there.
Clips.
Clips, you're a fucking
Yeah, he's in
legend.
the
I
chat.
really can't see that. I hate it. I'm about to exit out.
I was like, you can backski and jackski, you know what I
I'm
mean?
gonna sat back.
Man,
and
that shit
slap
tastes.
you.
That one tastes better because it doesn't have the rosin. So that one it's kind of hard to figure out what's what.
I
Yeah.
like this guy.
But that thing right there is just like pure fucking.
It's crazy how
Power.
that thing we're so far into it, and you can still like taste the terps on the tip of your
Dude, that
tongue
shit's
when you hit it.
gas.
Dude, the
It is
Apple Mac is
fire.
so fire, bro. I'm so fucking excited to fucking run that and drop that, dude. It's so
Yeah.
different too. It's not like
It's almost
it's,
like
it's not gelato or runts or you know what I mean or
Yeah.
terps or it's like a very different terp profile.
that's what I'm
bro.
would it
saying
be
is that's-
crazy to say
I'm
it's got like a
starting-
holiday taste? It almost has like a berry, like a cinnamony, like I don't know.
You're 100% like
I'm
placebo in the fuck out of it. But I love
It
it.
might be, but dude, that's what
love
I'm
it.
getting. But I definitely
It's
got
when
like
you
a
drink
cinnamon terp.
It's like when you drink your White Claw, the peach one. You're like, I'm thinking about peach. It's kind of what it tastes
yeah,
like. I
it
think.
tastes like peach now.
If
Yeah.
I think about peach hard enough, I can taste it. Or no, it's like those Lacroix. You ever had a Lacroix?
I used to drink the shit out of those, bro.
Ew, bro.
I can't do
LaCroix?
LaCroix.
Yeah, those are
Uh-uh.
fucking
Go ahead,
disgusting.
no, I stopped. You can't.
No, they're
bro.
dead ass like literal. They literally.
The only ones I like are the grapefruit ones.
Bro, they're the hint
Grapefruit ones
of
are-
anything. Like,
Yeah.
I swear to God, I'm like, what the fuck flavor is this? It's watered
so
down.
I
so
now
much.
I drink plain Topo
Shasta.
Chico now instead. I
Shasta
like that
tastes
better.
better than that shit. I swear to God. Let me get the flavors I've had: the grape and the lemon lime.
Which one's the Topo
Shastas?
Chico? Shastas, I never had those.
What up, Jake?
Oh, the
Wood?
orange
They were
Shasta.
whack, but
The
they were
orange
still pretty
Shasta.
fucking. Yeah. What up, boys? I'm gonna probably keep.
Yeah,
it
that's a
dropping
hog
that
right
low
here.
key.
Dude, I
Oh
love
my
shit.
god.
Honestly, I'm surprised it already got back to me. I'm gonna chief on this
You
one
know
for a
that?
bit.
Oh, dude, I can't.
Nice.
I got to dry dog.
You do gotta drive.
I was gonna roll some, but I'm just gonna keep freaking.
But I got two.
Dab,
I got
'cause-
two.
Yeah, I'm definitely
know.
gonna dab too.
I got two slam patties right
I
here.
would love to dab, but I'll be fucking stoned. I don't have a
Heat you up.
concentrate tolerance like
Buddy,
that.
can you give me set up for success?
Yeah, absolutely.
Is
Set up
Maddie
for
in the fucking
success.
chat? Let's fucking, dude.
We got Oklahoma
Super
Kush in the
marvelous.
house
Hey, so should we talk about what
She
we're
said
gonna do
boys
on
are fat,
for,
dab.
for the
Fat
sesh?
dab.
Dude, I'm down.
for the 18th.
What's good?
Talk about what we're gonna do for the 18th.
Oh, for the 18th. So we got Charlie's Winter Wonderland for everybody that just didn't catch the beginning.
and if they know anything about how the party was, they'll have an idea.
If they know what happened at Charlie and the Dank Factory, and they've been to a sesh, just imagine what the two of us are doing combined. This
Yeah.
shit's going crazy.
it's gonna be dope.
This is our first. This is our first collab event too. By the way,
Yeah.
For anyone asking, we've never done a collab event. Not because we don't want to. It's just like not everybody kind of gets what we do.
You got to make sure they're gonna bring it if you're gonna
Right,
do
yeah,
it,
yeah.
right?
Not everybody
Yeah, you
gets
gotta
what we do.
fucking
You gotta bring it, bro. Yeah.
A
A
lot
lot
of
of people
for
on the
everybody.
collabs that we've been hit up on, they have like something completely
Yeah.
different set up in
Yeah.
mind. And we're not really ready to do something collab wise with like 2,000-3,000 people. We want to
Yeah.
do something
Yeah.
with 2,000-3,000 people and figure out how the sesh can evolve that way.
Yeah.
and then-
Naturally.
Yeah.
And then start figuring out collabs that way. But like, something like this is a lot more.
Well, you
Yeah.
lose
It's
control,
way
bro.
more
2,000-3,000
game.
people. That's a lot of.
It's a lot of
people,
fucking
bro.
people,
yeah,
dude.
But it can be dope.
It could be
Yeah,
super dope.
right, Yeah.
But I've just never done an event for that many people, so I'm just thinking of like,
Whoa.
you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
So, I mean, we haven't either. I
Yeah,
don't think.
I think if it's done right, you can.
it
really
could kill.
make
It could
like-
crush it. Yeah.
No, yeah.
Think of the energy that like the rolling competition has, but like with literally 1,000 people, right?
Yeah. No, that'd be dope, bro. That'd be
I
dope.
definitely
Oh,
think.
yeah.
You could have screens. You could have like real
Yeah.
footage.
Yeah.
It could,
Dude, when somebody reposted that reel from the party when you guys were up there fucking dancing and shit. That shit was so funny.
Wait,
bro.
which one?
When he walked into the Miley Cyrus song.
Oh yeah, he's out there going to his
Yeah,
fucking intro
yeah.
song.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was hilarious.
That song's a thing.
You want to hit this? It's
That
kind of
song-
down to the end.
That song is a thumer.
absolutely themes.
Absolutely thumed.
So yeah, we're gonna have the rolling contest, the Battle of the Champs.
Yes. Oh yeah,
Special,
yeah.
special guest
The
contestant.
rolling contest is back.
Yeah,
so
it's
let's
back,
fucking
bro.
go.
And this time it's gonna be Apple Mac.
And this is anybody can join.
Yeah, well, we have 4. We need
Oh.
2 people.
Okay, so how do they sign up?
So the
People been asking
champs.
me, I
It's
think.
Battle of the Champs.
Okay, so just them?
So the 3 champs
Oh.
plus
Three.
I had one person that had signed up that was his name is Rich. He goes by Low Life Rich on Instagram. He's Carrie's husband, I think, or
Oh, shit.
yeah. What's her name? Is her name?
Oh, no,
Carrie?
but I know that Instagram handle.
Yeah. And he's at the party. He's like, dude, put me down. Next one you have, put me down, bro, for sure.
That's
So so he's the 4th. He's yet to confirm though, so we might
Okay.
have 3 spots open.
Buddy.
And I heard that maybe fucking good old Saint Nick is gonna be
Buddy,
participating.
all I know is the last fucking rolling competition was a fucking wild.
That was epic, wasn't
Dude,
it?
the photos from that shit, like we gotta
Epic,
double down
bro.
on those photos. It's gotta be even bigger.
Yeah, it was epic.
Oh yeah,
bro.
we're going crazy.
Yeah, the pictures are epic, bro.
And I can't wait to see. I mean, you guys don't even know what's coming. We got fucking
gonna be
dummy
dope,
plans
man.
with Charlie for this fucking session. This
Yeah,
shit's about to be
okay.
crazy. Also, free
The
entry.
coolest thing is
just-
it's free, bro. And we're gonna get a bunch of gifts out of it, right? Like that's
Bro,
the
yeah.
coolest thing is like we're gonna have fun.
Yep.
It's for the patients to
And
come
we're
experience
fucking-
all this,
we're
and
gonna
then
do
we're
something good
something
for the
good's gonna
community,
come
and
out of
people
it,
are
bro.
gonna start recognizing the cannabis industry as beneficial to the community instead of like a fucking stain or a fucking taboo thing.
Where
or
all the
something.
presents going? Did you guys decide? You had
Between the
said-
Salvation Army and Goodwill. Goodwill still
Nice.
accepts them until the 18th or the 21st.
Toys for Tots only accepts till the 6th.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's what sucks. But there's also orphanages around town that we might
Yeah.
just like pop up.
I
at.
like the orphanage thing.
I like that one, bro. Because
Yeah.
when you go to like the
Well, the
Salvation
coats-
Army or Goodwill, how much do they?
Well, no, the codes.
their employees
well,
might take the best shit.
There's a homeless place.
wrapped.
There's a
They're
homeless
wrapped
place
toys.
right
They're
there
not
on
wrapped,
Reno.
There you go. Even like the homeless
Reno
place.
and
Yeah.
like fucking I can't remember which street it is, but it's over by like where the dispos are downtown. But there's a
Yeah.
homeless place there, the coats, and then the fucking
Yep.
orphanage for the toys. But yeah,
I think orphanage for the toys, coats are up in the air, but
Yeah.
I think 100% all those toys go to the orphanage.
Yeah.
yeah, because
Yeah,
that's
that's
the one
dope.
thing I think a lot of people don't fucking think about the orphanage. Bro.
That's fucking crazy good.
It's just fire, isn't it? People I think are gonna be pretty stoked,
Buddy,
dude,
this
with the
is
Apple Mac, bro.
The BHO is pretty good too. Is nice.
It is, isn't it? It's got
Yeah.
a real. It coats your mouth, right? Like it's got like a real like cheesy, weird, gassy fucking taste that coats your mouth.
It's really good.
I'm a fan of the Kim Sunset, but I'm kind of ready to drop something else, bro. You know,
Yeah. What's on your mind?
this
What's,
one, this Apple Mac. Did you
Apple
see it?
Mac? Yeah, I did
Pass-
a little bit when Nagy
pass
was
it over
rolling
here.
it up. Yeah, let me see it. Let me see it in the jar. I didn't get to smell the jar. Ooh, Apple Mac.
Get the Apple Max going.
Oh, dude.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm dying right now.
Don't die.
Whoa.
I kind of call it like skunky, rotting green apples.
Here, I'll pass that to Hunter.
It tasted like an apple pie almost. Like a cinnamon-
That fucking joint is fire, dude.
Dude, it's so good.
Buddy, can you help me? Tag, you're it.
I can't
Yeah.
participate in that.
That's okay, Charlie. It's okay, buddy.
You know what I was thinking, dude? Have you guys seen that movie? What's it called? The Night Before Christmas or some shit?
Yeah, you told us about
You
this.
told us.
Right?
Yeah. Continue.
Well, that
Pay
the
no
whole, like
attention.
that whole experience is like what we're trying to like recreate.
Right. Don't give too many details away, but tease them.
Yeah. You know where like, everybody's looking for like this fucking invite, and it's like, who's gonna go? Are you gonna get in? That's another thing, dude. How are we gonna figure out, or how are you guys gonna figure out?
Do you want to do
What if
invites?
more people pass capacity? You know what I mean? Like,
We have
We'll
security.
have
We
to.
got like
We
literal
have
cops.
security.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the cops. We have actual
You
police
definitely,
officers.
it's going to be a first come, first serve type.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
100%.
So
100%. Capacity's 350. We let the ladies that own the or that run the building let us go to like 450, but we're gonna just like let
Okay.
we're gonna let them judge it and tell us when we
Because they're
stop
there
letting.
too. They'll
Yeah.
tell us when to chill out.
yeah.
Yeah, and they said honestly, just because everybody's so chill, like having as many people, like everyone's fucking super chill and like
Yeah.
honestly real respectful. So it's not something where they're like, even if it is a lot of people, we're not out of hand and like we're high and calm. It's not like we're drunk and rowdy, you know.
Yeah.
And the rowdiest we get, even high, is when fucking Hugh goes on.
I was about to say that's about the only time it's riding.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then it goes right back to chill.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
then we're
like
done.
super chill.
When we're done
Yeah,
with
this
that
tastes
show-
really fucking fire, dude.
Dude, I'm so high right now. I'm blazed.
My brain is silly putty for sure.
Oh my god.
Billy Chuddies.
I need
Philly
this.
Chuddies.
Chili buddies.
Chili buddies.
That's like a 4-gram joint or something, dude.
It's a fatty for
Buddy,
sure.
There's a couple 4-gram joints.
King
going
Kong
on.
finger.
Bro, what's the details
So you got 2 spots open for the sesh. Yes, we do have.
What
We do have 2 spots open. We 100p have 2 spots open.
I think he might be talking about the rolling contest.
Oh yeah.
Oh
You
yeah,
want
the
to get
rolling
any
contest.
clips?
I think
Oh,
Eclipse
he
wants
wants to
in
get
that
the
hoe.
rolling, yeah.
Oh, he
that's-
wants to get
I
in the
think-
rolling contest.
I think Eclipse wants
That's a
that.
competitor right
All right,
there.
bro.
Wants
Say
that
less.
squat.
Say less.
What am I doing? Oh yeah.
Say less.
Man's a professional roller now. He's got to show up and
Yeah.
show out.
I might have to throw it down. Okay, I see here.
Let's fucking go.
Fucking A, dude. He said, "Yes, sir." I might.
Shooting,
shooting,
skate.
Did you
Yes, I got the filter in that, bro. I got skills, doggy.
Yeah, okay. Here it is.
Dude, I don't actually want that, but I'm gonna take a picture of you and it to me.
Okay, yeah.
Watch out,
That's
man.
dope. There's a lot of.
We got
Every-
some
This fucking thing is like a goddamn
double
tailpipe.
Yeah, it is.
Fucking exhaust.
Yeah, it's like an exhaust, like a tailpipe, just like.
the absolute pipe. Ooh, a sneaky Chaz got in here. I see you.
Dude, you fucking you photo well.
Chaz?
Huh?
You
Sneaky
photo well,
Chaz?
you know?
I photo. Oh, do I?
Yeah.
Oh, nice, man. Appreciate that,
You're
dog.
pretty photogenic. Is there a case card in the building?
Dude, we got
Oh,
quality
quality
control.
control?
This
Yeah.
Where is he? Is he at work?
Dude, shout
Let's
out.
go.
Shout
Quality
out.
control.
Is he bud tending?
Let's go.
Bro, he's
Shout out.
like
I see him doing everything, taking
He's a-
pictures,
he's a
bud
jack
tending,
of all fucking
purchasing,
trades, bro.
Yeah, he's like the photo man,
That
the
dude does
purchasing manager, the
marketing,
fucking
sales, and
yeah, the sales
doing
manager, the
everything.
fucking marketing guy. Fucking yeah, it's
No
the
hard
tester.
jab.
A legend.
We love the good test dummy. What strain did we roll up, bro? We rolled up.
That
Well,
was Apple Mac.
I rolled up Lunchbox earlier. This was Apple Mac, and then what's the that's another Apple Mac.
Yeah, there's two Apple Macs, and one of them had some Star Pebbles rosin in it.
That Apple Mac round up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna rip a balls
Apple
together.
thick.
yes.
I need some action shots for our fucking post.
Post. Should I look like
Dude,
I'm...
it's so fucking smoky in here. It's actually.
Dude, this
real.
fucking joint has me ripped.
Hey, dude, is that mic even next to your face, dude?
Dude, I'm like mega high. The mic is very next to my face. Yeah. Not as stoned as the picture Nagy posted today.
Yeah, you be taking high.
That's funny.
Nagy took a picture of me at the Friendsgiving, and I'm like my eyes are basically shut, and they're completely red. Oh, that's the worst.
This place is fucking smoked out.
Dude,
Is that a weed leaf on there?
No, in a better
fucking, I wish it was.
Oh, it just kind of looks like one a little
It
bit.
could be.
If you squint your eyes and not think about it,
You're right.
yeah, you know.
If I told you yes, would you look better?
That's funny. I was looking hard as fuck anyway.
All right.
Damn. Ripping a Bolski?
A bully of Charly.
Hell yeah.
You got a fucking tolerance. God damn it.
Yeah, I mean,
It's fucking. Well, because when you smoke concentrate, it kind of like.
we wake up and take a dab, and honestly, like I have to take a dab. I don't even realize it, but like I feel uncomfortable if I don't
Take a dab in
take
the
a
morning.
dab. It's hot.
But that's probably like the only one that like still gets you like really fucking stoned, right?
Yeah.
The morning dab.
Dude, the morning dab fucks me up every single time.
Yeah.
The morning dab fucks me up more than any dab ever.
Yeah.
That's like
But
that
like to
one.
me, it doesn't. It gets me
Really?
like it gets me started. Like I actually literally, if I smoke weed, I get way too high. If I take a dab, I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, it is mads. Oh, go ahead, take it. Run away with that. Whoa, you're a little caught up in the...
Oh shit! I think.
Yeah, here.
We lost somebody.
Yeah, Jacob's phone died, so we're doing the reconnect.
We're
Super
doing the old
died ski.
scoot boot.
You can compete, bro.
Shout out double slurper dabs, though.
Hey, bro, I went live. Go fucking rejoin.
I think I'm still in that other one.
No, you gotta get in mine. I went
Okay,
live
I'm
on
joining
mine.
yours.
Oh yeah.
Kobe.
Boom.
Hell yeah,
Dude,
dude.
what's Twitch up
Kobe.
Get back
Yeah,
in
what's
the
Twitch?
Twitch.
What's going on over here?
What
Twitch
up,
is
Ducky?
booling.
Hi, Ducky.
We know it's you.
Yeah, we know Rubber Duck in the building.
Don't have to fucking
Twitch, man. So tell me about Twitch, guys. I'm not
Dude,
too.
Dude.
So Twitch is the fucking move.
Low key hype.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Although,
Everyone else on
What the
here,
original plan was
we-
was to get everybody from here to like stop paying attention after 10 minutes and go to here, but we just keep rolling it on there because we get pretty good engagement.
Yeah.
You know. But Twitch,
What is Twitch as a platform though? It like allows you to stream.
mhm.
Yeah.
And you can record while it streams, and then you can post directly to YouTube and upload
Yeah.
videos that way. You can
So like
cut
almost like a
clips.
platform, like if Instagram was nothing but reels and
Literally
like
a
lives.
live streaming.
It's
platform.
just lives.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
just
Yeah, it's just
strictly
lives,
lives.
yeah.
Now they do save like your old Twitch streams.
And you can
Yeah.
broadcast
Yeah.
anything too. So like we could like pull up a video right now and like
Dope.
watch the same
to
video,
my
play
live.
music.
Are there a lot of users on that?
A
It's frozen.
Fuck ton.
fuckload.
You have to like
Huge.
exit out of it.
This
and
is
go back.
I've watched more Twitch in the last 10 years than I've watched any other streaming thing.
Really?
Bro, a
Combined.
lot of people
Netflix,
watch Twitch.
Hulu, football.
Is it? Are they a public
basketball,
traded company?
anything.
Yeah,
It's
it's
like,
owned by Amazon. Amazon owns Twitch.
Yeah.
My boy Eric said, "Let me compete." You can't compete, bro. You're the homie. How do I fucking?
Just mute it and turn the volume down if it's not.
Yeah.
Wait, what are you on?
I'm on it, but it's like,
Oh, okay. Delayed.
yeah, it's delayed, so it's
We're chilling.
for some reason like my
It literally
internet's
didn't say
really
you
slow in
joined.
here.
Bro, don't hurt the bathroom. Just like go take a piss in it, probably.
Hit it hard.
It's like I'm gonna go hit it.
So like, a lot. Do you guys have followers on here? Is that kind of like the same thing? Like
Yeah, we
people
got,
follow you on Twitch,
There's like six.
like
we've only been
subscribe to
doing-
your channel or some shit.
Yeah, there's like
Yes.
we have about
And
60 so far.
Here's the dope part. It's
Yeah.
$5 a month to subscribe.
Uh huh.
But if you have an Amazon Prime account,
Yeah.
which like most fucking people do,
Right, I'm
you
familiar
can
with
you
that.
can link those together, and then you can subscribe to that.
Go to my other account.
And so it's like supporting for $5 a month, but
Yeah.
it's free because you already pay for this other service.
Nice.
So that's a huge thing that Twitch does. That just helps people like grow in general.
Can you make money off of this? Can you monetize
a
this?
fuckload? Yeah,
Kind of like
that's what I was
like
saying.
YouTube. Okay.
Yeah,
That's
because
that's
they
what
can
that
subscribe
means.
for $5 a month.
Got it. Oh,
And-
I
but
thought you meant. Well, yeah, it'd be like us. Like if I'm
If
a
you're the-
user and I'm
right.
subscribing, I gotta pay $5 a month.
That
100p.
or because you have that Amazon Prime account, you can link it to Twitch.
Yeah.
And then subscribe for free, but it still pays us.
Got it.
So they make money. They make a
So I-
fuckload of money through ads.
Yeah.
So they just run ads all the time.
Yeah.
And then people can donate. People can donate bits. You
They
can
run
make-
ads on Twitch.
And we can cuss and we can
Twitch will
smoke
run
weed.
ads.
We can do whatever
Really?
we want.
Yeah. So if
Are
you,
there weed companies on here yet?
no.
Like weed brands?
No, there's
There
people that smoke
are
weed. There's a couple
very
people that like
few.
smoke weed on Twitch, but like that's
Are
kind of why we're
businesses on
trying to do
Twitch?
this.
There are lots and lots and lots of businesses on Twitch.
There are.
Yeah.
What kind of content are they creating? Like behind
It's
the
not
scenes
like
type content.
it's not so much as like the
Everything.
actual business isn't creating content there. It's like a lot of content creators that are sponsored, right? So you have like your base, you have like content creators in a lot of different categories, and then companies will pay those content creators to run their ads or do like a
Got
little
it, to
bit
create
for them
content
or-
for them.
Exactly.
But they're not
yeah.
creating like behind the scenes like reality TV type content.
Absolutely, they are.
Oh wait, yeah.
100%.
I would think like somebody would take advantage of that.
Yeah.
100%. Twitch is literally Twitch is people
everything.
DJing in their front room by themselves, just playing
Yeah.
music, and like every single thing you can think. People are also sitting in a hot tub in their front room with a bathing suit on,
Yeah.
getting 20,000 viewers, pulling in $100,000 a month.
That's crazy. Off on Twitch.
Yeah.
By their
That's
subscribers that
fucking
they have.
Yeah.
But subscribers, donations, fucking all sorts of shit.
Ads
Patreon.
probably. Yeah.
Ads, people that are
Is there a big weed community on this?
It's
not really. Not
Isn't that kind of why we're trying to start one?
Yeah, I mean, do you know who Adam Illist is?
No.
He has like, you know what a Carta is? It's like the Puffco.
Yeah.
Okay,
I have a Carta.
He's got a collab with them, and
Yeah.
it's pretty dope. It's got like kind of like a Cali vibe to it. It's orange
Yeah.
with palm trees all over it. It's pretty dope.
Collab. Remember that after.
He streams on here, and he only pulls like 50 viewers,
Oh wow.
and he's big fucking time on Instagram.
That's because
And,
I think
has a
people,
co-
this thing's
a
just
Carta
getting
collab.
going.
Yeah,
though. That's why.
That's well. A lot of people also you don't even have to be. You don't have to have an account to watch it.
It
You can-
also just became legal to stream on here. They used to boot fucking people for streaming weed for like up until the last 2 years.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
yeah.
There's so much fucking new shit, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, like these other social media platforms are blowing up. Like look at TikTok.
I don't
TikTok's
even use that
crazy.
shit.
You
I don't
you
use
can't-
it. I don't use
I
it, but
don't
you can't deny that like how crazy
Yeah.
that thing.
Yeah.
It is
you know
pretty
what I
fucking
mean?
insane. I don't know what to do with it. 'cause I
Insane.
hate it.
I don't have it either, bro. Like I don't.
TikTok's very
I
anti-cannabis.
just downloaded it. So
Yeah,
I
it's
can-
super
Very-
anti-cannabis.
I can
Although,
watch
like
it.
at some point, like we'll find a way to fucking use TikTok to, you know what I mean, like for the brand to grow the brand, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I post ads to go on Twitch, on TikTok all the time, and I'll get like 300 to 500 views, which is something, you know. Which is
I just don't have
for an ad.
the fucking bandwidth right now to think about like making videos.
It's a
dancing,
whole
like-
other, and
It's
honestly,
a whole other vibe,
bro. The demographic
Oh,
on TikTok is literally 9 to 14-year-olds.
Is it?
Like maybe 6 to 14. Like it's so
Yeah.
young. That's why literally half of it's just a bunch of bullshit banter because people are just like, I want to get I want to get the comment that gets the most likes, so they're like the most sarcastic or the most like rude. It's honestly like the most. It's like Reddit in a fucking Instagram form. It's honestly like toxic as fuck.
That's funny, dude. Yeah, I'm not on there. I mean, I try not to even consume too much social media either. It's like
That's the most.
it's tough though, bro, because like social media sucks you in sometimes.
That's me too, bro.
When you're running a business, it sucks you in.
all my notifications, low key, are off on all my social media. Straight
Yeah,
up.
me too. Mine are off
Yeah.
too. All my social.
I get no message note like Jeff. I don't know how he does. He gets every like on every fucking post. His shit goes
Oh my
bonkers.
God.
I would drive myself insane looking
Bro.
at every notification.
Yeah.
Like, I only get text messages and calls, so I
Yeah,
love
man.
it. I post and go.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
fuck.
That's what you got to do. Post and go.
Yeah.
Yep.
It helps too, cause
The
like
old P&G.
helps too, cause like the more you got going on, like in real time, people like don't waste your time as much or as anymore, like more than they would if they like see you on the Instagram when you're always around them.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, and they're like, I just assume that you're just doing this shit when you're busy, but I'm fucking finding things to do after like finding reasons to put my phone down. I was also growing.
You have to, bro.
I was born in 1992, so like the boom of electronics and digital like handheld shit kind of started in like the late 90s. Like all these flip phones became smaller and screens became touchscreen and shit like that. And I literally remember trying to like get my friends off their phones, but so I had to get a phone too. And I like my parents wouldn't get me one, and I remember all that shit, and that's what keeps me from like trying to like not be on my phone as much as possible. And it looks probably like I'm on it all the time, and it's usually just because I'm fucking texting people back or emailing or like editing a photo or something.
When you're running a business, bro, you have
right,
to. You have.
we
You're
got
on
like
your
3
phone,
things
bro.
to do now.
You're
like,
texting, you're getting emails. You're like me,
Yeah.
like I'm texting, getting emails. I'm looking at our cameras in the flower rooms and the grow
Yeah.
rooms. I'm looking at all of the software, like what's everything doing.
Yeah,
and
you
I'm
can't
like,
be fucking hitting notifications, these little likes and comments and shit. Like, we'll get to you when I get to you type thing. And I'm
dude,
bored.
I would, yeah, that would drive. It's like the phone almost gives me a little bit of anxiety, bro.
It gives me
having a
mad
phone around,
anxiety.
having a phone around.
I've been selling
It's not
drugs for over
normal, like,
10
it's not-
years where I was like, I was like available for everybody for anything because I was one of those people that just like I was a people pleaser. So I felt like I could take care of people. And so after getting blown up all the time and then going to this, I'm like, all right, any chance I don't have to touch my phone?
It's dude, you
Great.
have to like disconnect yourself, man, because it's
Yeah.
like
Mhm.
it's you feel like
I
anxiety,
appreciate
dude.
not being on my phone. And so
Yeah,
I get
dude, I
annoyed
grew up in an era where we didn't have cell phones. Like we'd be like,
when-
get
I grew
home
up
from
right on
school.
the
All right,
cusp.
mom, I'm out for like 5 hours. I'll see you at 10 p.m. No
Right.
cell phone, no nothing. I leave. Don't come back till it's dark. Like my parents didn't know what the fuck I was doing. All
No,
day.
I've started to notice.
Nobody had a
Yeah.
phone.
I've started to notice too. Everyone that's younger than me, I literally hang out and can't get them off their phones. Like for the most part, at least, like the average person younger than me, and the
Yeah.
average person older than me, like is kind of like us, where they're just like, "Yo, I love real conversations and relationships. Like this is dope." They're like,
Yeah.
"Don't touch their phone at all."
Yeah,
And
it's
it's like-
tough, man. I find myself like sometimes, like if I don't check my phone, if I'm not checking to see if I even have my text message notifications on. So if I don't ever text you right away,
No
it's because,
shit.
Oh fuck that,
bro, I have to because otherwise
can't.
it's like,
all the
dude,
time.
yeah, I feel after I would just my
Well,
whole
you
day
do got a
would
lot
be,
of shit to do anyway, so I mean, I feel that.
my
I
day
just-
would just be spent like doing that all day long.
My
you know
shit's
what I mean?
replying to people. I wake up with like texts that I have to start replying to people, so like, I
Yeah.
couldn't turn mine off. I already miss texts a lot. Like
I just I'll check it, 3 or 4 times a day. Be like, okay.
yeah.
I also get anxiety
Damn.
when I get text messages, dude.
Damn.
It's weird. I don't know, like that fucking ding. You know what I mean? So that's
Like,
why I
oh,
turn it off.
shit.
It's like,
I feel that way about my doorbell.
yeah, right.
I
If
100%
somebody's
feel that way
notifying
about
me
my
of something
doorbell.
like that, like,
Yeah, if you
Who
don't
the
let me know
fuck's
that
at
you're at
the
my
door?
door,
All
fuck
my
that.
homies walk right in.
Yeah, straight up, straight up. Well, they all know you're coming. That's the thing is like, don't just ring my door. If I don't know you're coming, like sketch.
Yeah.
yeah, fucking.
Sus, bro. Leave.
Yeah. Agreed.
I
Especially
only
if-
ring the doorbell if the
It's a-
door is locked. That's it.
Yo, you remember back in the
That's true.
you remember back in the day though when we was illegal and someone knocked on the door and you were stoned and you
Oh,
were,
dude.
like God forbid it was a cop
bro.
knock.
I was in
something
the window.
solid.
looking like-
Dude, I have some stories where we got.
Bro.
I have a story of a fucking scary situation.
Same.
with
My
the
shit.
fucking-
We could share some
Sideways.
stories right now. This could
Yeah.
go wild.
Oh.
Dude, but you just made me think about. So
Let's go.
we used to grow. We allegedly used to grow weed.
Okay, okay.
Allegedly,
Allegedly,
right. Allegedly.
in a place that we shouldn't have, right? And and
Naturally.
when we moved in, we didn't really get to know a lot of the neighbors, which you're supposed to do. But there was a house in front of us. It was kind of weird, suspect. Well, it turned out they were fucking selling. They're fucking selling meth, bro.
Hey.
And this house across the street from
Hey.
us.
Whoa.
I mean,
What is that?
That's a hog.
Twofer or no?
A little couple more.
They were selling meth, you said.
They're selling meth, bro. So one night,
Holy fuck.
we hear fucking
you,
police and
Or is that
fucking.
you?
You see sirens and all this shit. No, this isn't mine.
I was checking. My bad.
You see sirens and all kinds of crazy shit.
Okay.
And helicopters.
Did you roll this or did you roll
I think he rolled that. I rolled these.
Motherfucker, I thought
Why?
he rolled this.
Why? No, go ahead.
I was like this. He goes, yeah.
Well, no, I was like, yeah, light her up, buddy. Shit's like a fucking pack. I mean,
So
we're
anyways,
rolling-
dude, the fucking cops.
Mac.
We thought the cops were raiding us, and they're raiding the neighbor.
Who? The neighbor? The neighbor.
Oh,
Who
dude,
really
I would have
came
been
up-
shitting
They came,
myself.
like right up your shit.
Yes, bro.
Oh
the
my
fucking cops,
God.
the SWAT team, everything got on the driveway, and the helicopter was up
Imagine.
above, and fucking cops like.
Oh my god!
Next door neighbors
Everybody's
both
standing in the
trapped,
window with
allegedly both
guns.
trapped.
Yes,
Oh
yes.
my
Shit.
But these dudes were like
God.
gnarly, like trapping gnarly, like meth. Like we were
Bro.
we were quiet. We're just growing herb, right? Like they had traffic.
For sure.
Like yeah, bro.
bro,
That's
on
funny.
That's
as fuck.
insane.
Yo, that's actually intense as fuck.
It was super intense.
Yo, I had this one experience with cops that I got like arrested at a fuck. Well, not arrested really, but they thought I was stealing from Walmart, and I ended up telling them I had a bunch of weed on me. And then
Yeah.
one of my friends had got arrested beforehand, so they were looking for him, and so he had escaped, and he was like, bro, like just I changed my number and shit, so fucking if you ever get caught, I owed him money, so he was like, and I was out there trapping like an idiot, and I was just like. Bro, I'm not gonna do this. Long story short, he was like, "Yeah, if you ever need, just use my name, bro. I'm fucking not here. They're not gonna find me." So I'm like, "Yo, I got arrested. I used his fucking name." Like, yo.
Oh, that's super sketch.
No, so what happened was, it's not that sketch. So what happened was, or it is, but like me and this dude are like, we were like close. Like,
No, but I mean, but how did not from that aspect? But I mean, like, so how do you get out of that situation?
so I basically
You know what I'm
gave him.
saying?
So he had. I have to tell the backstory now because he got arrested, or not arrested, but like he was allegedly trapping out of my friend's apartment.
Yeah.
The cops, somebody broke into it and like burglarized like all the drugs that he had
Oh, damn.
allegedly. The cops showed up. They figured out who had lived there. They were looking for him because they're trying to pin him to it, but he never he didn't actually live there. It was a girl that lived there, and she was like, I think his name is this, right? But didn't actually have like a face to name. Just said his name was this and had his phone number. And so he told me that's all they had. So I was like, bet. And so I literally was like, dude, I don't know some dude. I had him on my phone as P. I was like, I don't know some dude named P that I just fucking. I'm trying to get my rent. And they matched the phone number, and they're like, okay. And I was like, I can just fucking meet up with them tomorrow. Just don't arrest me and shit. And they were like, okay. And so I literally go home. As soon as I get home, my girlfriend. It was weird because the cop brought me back to my apartment. But I get to the house, and he's literally on the phone with my girlfriend. She's like telling him what happened. He was like, bro, we're chilling. Let's fucking like this dude's not like. She honestly was more freaking out than he was. I get him on the phone. I'm like, yo, dude, you're not in the city, are you? He's like, no, dude, I'm in California. And I was like, all right, bet. I had to fucking low-key give your phone number up. So you got to get, obviously you're on a new number because I forgot how the fuck she had his number, but.
But you didn't get arrested.
No, I didn't get arrested.
Yeah.
So the next day, there's the weed lawyer. This was like back, obviously weed was like way fucking illegal, but
There's Oklahoma.
But there's this dude, J.K. Ramey, that's the weed lawyer in Tulsa.
Yeah.
I fucking hired this motherfucker, put him on retainer basically. We sit in his office and he calls that detective because he put his, oh my bad. I had to leave. When I left, I had to put my number in his phone, and he was like, I told him, I was like, if I fucking get arrested or everything on the books or whatever, he'll know, and he'll know I'm like fucking working with you guys. I made this whole big ass thing. I can't remember exactly what I said. But they were like, okay. So I had that number, and then I had the fucking lawyer call that guy, and he was like, yo, I represent him now. And ever since then, nothing has happened. And
That's funny.
from that day, dumped all my shit out of my house and like completely cleaned the fuck
Isn't it
up.
crazy though what
for the
weed
next-
used to be compared to like
Bro,
what
it
is
was
now?
so sketchy.
Bro, and the price.
Bro, nothing.
Oh.
No, nothing even happened to my buddy
Oh,
either.
man.
By the way,
Right.
just for the record, like literally nothing. They never attached him to it. She got her charges dropped because they literally knew that she couldn't have been doing all that because like 4 or 5 people vouched for her. But it was like a lot of drama that happened back. Like life was sketchy back in the day, dude.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, and it was because like weed was illegal, right? So it's like everything around it was
And
just,
he
like,
had
super
like
sketch.
fucking more than just weed. It was like everything, dude. There was
Damn.
ounces of cane.
Oh wow.
Ounces. It was a big deal.
Damn.
So
Absolute cane.
it was chaos. So I've got stories like that. What else you guys got?
So that was a scary. So this same, check this out. This is another
Okay.
funny one. So that same
This
house
was
that
not
that
funny.
happened to, we had a similar situation where the cops came and the ambulance came, and we thought that the house was getting raided again.
Oh
But what
my
happened was,
God.
listen to this, bro.
My
The next,
heart.
and the cops were in our backyard. And it come to find out, dude, that they were looking for a knife because the next door neighbor got into a fight with his wife, and she
threw the
stabbed
knife.
his ass and threw the knife in our backyard.
What the fuck?
Yeah, bro.
Oh
How do
my
you get in these
God.
situations? I don't understand.
The cops are coming. They're like, "Listen, sorry, we're sorry again. We're sorry, guy. We're
Well, they
sorry."
never. We just always like kept the doors closed, kept the blinds closed.
Yeah.
Like
But when
it
you
didn't
see the
smell
SWAT
there.
in the background,
It didn't smell there, dude. We just hunkered down in there, and we're like, well, they're not coming here. They have no reason to come here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
you're
one of the
justifying
times they
it.
knocked, but we didn't answer. We're like, fuck that, don't answer. You
Yeah,
because
I
they were
know.
like wanted to ask about if there was a knife in the
right,
backyard.
witness
Like,
this. I wasn't here. I didn't see anything.
Fucking
Yeah.
answering shit. Yeah.
yeah, dude.
They're
I
like,
feel
yo,
that.
that's that.
It's a fucking neighbor's wife, man.
Bro, one time I got pulled out of my car by 3 dudes, 2 with AK-47s or like some sort of like AR kind of style gun, and another dude with a pistol that put a gun to the girl's
rob
head.
you?
To take a half pound from me that I was trying, or a quarter pound from me that I was selling for like $1,000
That's
allegedly.
crazy, bro.
And
and people like now think about it now. People that get into the weed space now that like come from other industries and they just have money, so they like buy a dispensary or buy a grow.
Right.
Like they have no idea.
Oh yeah, the game,
What happened
the street degree.
in order for like this to be here now.
Right, they didn't bring it here. Like the people
Like all the
that-
crazy shit that people had to go through, you know, like
Bro.
dealing with weed.
I allegedly used to drive to Colorado when I lived in my hometown.
Allegedly.
I'm loving
This guy
that.
just added one after another will
No, I
commit crimes on several podcasts.
It's fine. I didn't.
These are allegedlys.
These are just.
And if it's
alleged.
past 5 years, bro, it's past the statute of limitations.
He's like, I use my
Allegedly.
my friend's name.
I mean,
These
we're
are all
gonna-
my friends
we're gonna
we're
run
talking
with the
about. This is
allegedly
never
anyway.
my stuff.
So allegedly, I would run up pounds with. I was like I think 18, and I had my 18-year-old friend. I was 18, and then a 17-year-old friend from Lawton, and we fucking took his car, go up there and grab like we literally hit up this dude on Craigslist. This was back when like we first, bro, it was wild. So like on 4chan, there was this thread that said you can hit up people on Craigslist in Colorado.
Yeah, and hit
say,
them up with weed.
You say extra meds, right?
Yep.
So he put up extra meds on there, and
Yeah.
dude, we found like the dankest grower. This number's like on Craigslist. We call him up. He's like, "Yo, what's up? I'm Dave." Like knows that someone random's calling. We're like, "What's up, Dave? We're just looking for some fucking weed." And he's like, "Yeah, dude, pull up. Fucking what? I'll send you my address." Like literally, shoots us his address. We pull up, and like,
He's got like 200 pounds in his house. What do you want?
Yeah, no, straight up. His fucking house, his full fucking living room was like
Yeah.
garage bags full of pre-zipped QPs of like the dankest shit I've
Yeah.
ever seen in my life. Like 9 or 10, allegedly, 9 or 10 different strains, full like 44-gallon bags, not like the little fucking like kitchen trash bags.
Allegedly.
Like,
I don't know how they
fucking
do it in
12 to
Colorado on
15 pounds.
Craigslist, bro. Shit.
He literally was like, "How
Those
many you want?"
motherfuckers get
He
down.
was like, "Yeah, $600 or $500 or $600 a fucking QP, man. You can mix match, do whatever the fuck you want." I was like,
Colorado was the first state that had like $2,000, $2,400 indoor pounds. At like,
"Oh yeah."
like you know what I
Shit was
mean? Like
packed.
whenever the market kind of crashed there, they kind of like brought prices down a lot, dude. Before that, dude, shit,
Yeah.
pounds of weed were just like, bro. I remember in 2012, we were selling pounds of weed to dispensaries in California for $3,600, $3,800 a pound.
Jesus Christ. I allegedly was getting black market packs for like between 12 and 16. I think the most I did was
Allegedly.
18, allegedly.
From Colorado.
yeah, or
Allegedly.
Cali or Oregon.
Yeah. What year was this?
Allegedly.
Allegedly, yeah. Talking
Like-
about more or less, because I'm talking about like 10 years ago.
More or
now.
less like 13 to like 18.
Okay.
17, 18.
Yeah.
So this
I allegedly sold weed all my life,
Allegedly.
right up until 788.
I had a buddy.
That's funny.
I got
Allegedly.
experience, buddy.
Yeah.
dude, but I know people that are still selling pounds of weed in California for $4,600 a pound plus the 25% tax.
No, wait. How?
Brands,
How?
yeah, bro.
But there's probably small
To
batches.
dispensaries, it's all small batch.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
move. That's how you do it.
That's how you do
It's
it, bro.
boutique, baby.
Small batch, you got to. That's the only way you're gonna get high dollar.
Plus the 25.
So basically,
their
the way he
taxes-
sells it to them is like, instead of telling him that he's about to charge them $5,600 a pound, he says,
45 plus
yeah.
What?
He's basically
That's
like 35 and
amazing.
8, 35 and 8 all the way up.
What?
So it's like 4,600.
Wait, does he add the tax? It's his tax?
No, it's the California state tax.
Is what percent?
It's like 25 or some crazy shit. 13, 25,
Well,
13,
40,
70
plus
something.
tax.
Bro, they
Jesus.
tax companies. I might be wrong. It
Dude,
might
that's
not be
rec
25.
prices?
Somebody could probably fucking check me, but
That's rec
it's
prices?
high, huh?
That's
High
rec
as hell.
prices?
Yeah, bro.
Yo, and what's that? 8? What the fuck's an
100 $100 an 8. They're selling the dispensary selling 8s for $100.
Wait, who? Is this like Cloud King type shit?
So
Or
like
Turd or-
Doja Patch does
Right,
that. Like Fire Farmer does that in LA.
Deep East.
Deep East and those
Okay.
guys, yeah. But he's a breeder, but like their genetics or their flower, their genetics is selling for
Or like
that
the
dollar
Zope?
amount. Yeah, like the Zope, like the RS11. Like
RS11.
now they got like new shit that they're working on. I'm trying to think like what's his name? Big Al's Exotics was the first company in California that sold $100 eighth.
No way.
Yeah,
Damn.
of Mac.
$100 eighth. Was it beautiful?
Yeah, it's like small batch boutique. Like it was just like phenomenal, bro.
Buddy,
It's
I wonder
insane.
what the fuck.
Yeah.
Have you seen anything out here that has been like equivalent to what you'd say? Like,
Yeah, bro, dude.
Okay.
Oklahoma has fire. Here's the only issue, dog. Everybody grows a lot of the same strains.
Yeah.
Very true. That's
Absolutely.
So like here's the issue that I see, and that's where we're really trying to be different, man. I hope people notice that whenever we drop stuff that's like we really try to be different. Is that I feel like the weed industry kind of got to where like there's two categories of weed. Either weed that smells like gas, like gelato and runts, and they call it just gas, and then there's like everything else that's
Can
green
you
weed
hear
that isn't
this
like that.
whenever
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Right. No, I know what you mean.
So it's like, there's a lot of different fire ass terp profiles out there.
No, and there's still. I think that's kind of like why I feel like the whole. It's taking a while, but the whole market is maturing in a sense where people are
Just
starting to
realizing
get.
that.
They're starting to get like. I mean, everyone thinks landrace original strains are like this close, to, like sour D's. No offense, but like all of these strains are great, but like the exotics and the new stuff because that's what everybody's on. They have this fast attention span now. Everybody wants
Yeah.
something new.
Yes.
They obviously want it branded right,
Different.
but they want it to be good. Like
Yeah.
they
The
don't want people
experience has to
cutting
be there.
corners for the shit. Yeah.
Exactly, dude. Yeah, the experience has got to be there, bro.
The experience is everything. That's why people buy like Off-White and fucking
Exactly.
Louis Vuitton is
It's
because you feel
experience.
the experience
Well, no more
people see
Off-White.
with
Have you ever
it.
bought a bottle of Don Julio 1942? Have you
bad.
seen the
Yes,
box?
I
How
know,
it?
I got
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
how
too.
it comes,
They're
bro. Like it's a whole
fire.
experience, bro.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
opening that thing is a whole experience, though.
Dude, it is.
Yeah.
It's a whole
Yeah, it
vibe,
is.
and then like the product follows through with that experience. You know what I mean?
No, it's definitely.
I've never had Don Julio 1942 though.
It's
Yeah, fuck yeah, I
so
do.
good. Oh,
Dude, grab
Oh
it.
my
Grab
God,
it, you
are we about
fucking
to do
classy
some-
son of a
what?
we're
bitch.
about to do some shots.
Dude.
Charlie wasn't gonna drink
I'll
tequila
take a
tonight,
shot,
but he's
though.
definitely taking
If
Yeah,
some
I'll
Don Julio gets pulled
take a
out, you're
shot
gonna
of
take
that,
a
yeah.
shot. Yeah.
42 for Charlie in the
Yeah,
building.
let's
go.
fucking go.
What?
Yeah,
the
so like we're
fuck?
trying to, so like we're dropping this Apple Mac,
Okay, okay.
and then
okay.
we're dropping Rainbow Belts.
Okay.
Which,
I do remember this. I heard about this.
I think there's only one other farm that I've seen that has the real Rainbow Belts here in Oklahoma.
Is it Surfer?
No, it's it's
did you see Surfer's new fucking seed line?
oh, it looks insane,
Bro, are you getting some?
Yeah,
Dude.
man, we have so many genetics right now, dog.
Dude, did you, I fucking the fucking something incense, bro.
Yeah, they're gonna
oh
be
my
fire,
God,
bro.
there's so many gas strains.
I have
like,
so many of his strains that I'm hunting through right now, dog. That I'm gonna have real soon. You know what I mean?
Bro.
Like different shit, bro. Like he hooked it up. This is his cut. This Apple Mac is his cut.
It
That's
smells
like his
really
keeper
good.
Would you let me buy a pack off you?
Of what?
Like for my own person?
See?
Yeah.
Yeah, dog, I got you.
Really?
Yeah. Bro, I have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of
I
packages of
fucking love
seeds.
it. I don't even know like where I would ever start, but I just want seeds for like when I do get everything.
Yeah, bro.
I wouldn't waste them. I have a bunch of seeds from like the
Fucking-
Grapai and
you have
other
a closet
shit.
somewhere? Throw them in a
No, I
closet
know.
in
That's
your
what I mean.
life.
I just want to be able to like have them for when I need them and want
Yeah.
them. Like I know genetics is everything, and I've obviously
It is,
like
bro.
you have the right setup. The genetics does the job. You just keep the shit alive. Like
Yep.
it's a plant. You do what it needs to be done to keep it alive.
It's a lot of work, though.
No, I know.
Growing really good weed is hard.
Especially
It's a lot of
since
work.
it used to be, dude. It used to be in the closet. It was just one little LED light from Amazon that was like purple.
Yeah.
Fucking that color. And you had to like, the only thing you could do was switch the light
Can I get
fucking, the light.
It made your eyes weird when
All you
you're
could
not
do was
looking
switch
at
the
it.
light schedule to
Right.
change it
Bowl
to
or water?
bull.
Uh,
And like, your genetics were like, what seeds you found in some fucking weed you smoked last from your dealer.
Yeah, it was like bag seeds, right?
yeah, I had one and I don't know what happened to it.
Oh, so you asked me a question.
Ah,
So you asked me, have I seen weed here that was equivalent to
yeah,
like? The answer is
$100
yes,
weed.
I have. Yes,
Who?
I have, bro.
What do you, have you seen a lot?
Not a ton.
Okay. Are we
Yeah.
gonna cheers and slap
Yeah,
this?
there's a handful of farms though I think that do put out fire like that, bro. They're growing the same strains, a lot of them.
What strains do you think have stuck out?
That have stuck out. Let me think. What's the most fire weed I've seen since I've been here, right? I guess that's the question.
Essentially.
Because it's like one strains have stuck out. I would have to say. strains that have stuck out the most.
Well, 9042.
It's a hard ass question, isn't it?
That is, dog. I'm thinking because I can think of a handful of farms that I've seen.
Somebody
that
asked
been
me my
hella
top 3
impressed.
growers. I was like, puh.
That's hard, bro.
Dude, it sucks. Especially now being where we're at, where we just are friends with so many people that grow
Yeah.
gas. It's like,
Yeah, dude. Like I gotta know
How do you
a lot of people
pick?
that grow
How do you
gas.
pick?
Yeah, how do you pick? You can't. It's like
I just think there's.
there's a handful of
top
farms, dude. I'm
20s.
not gonna go into who all
No, just do
everyone in
strains.
every
Start
strain.
Just do
to do
strains,
like
yeah.
an unspecific top 50 strains you've had.
I don't want to hurt anybody's
But-
feelings because
No,
I
just
fuck
do
with a
strains.
lot of people, right?
Just
So
do
it's like I don't
strains.
want to be like, oh, they don't think my weed's the most fire.
Well, if they get butthurt about it, honestly, everybody that I know that grows fire, they appreciate other people that grow fire. So if
Yeah,
you-
exactly.
For sure.
If you don't,
So I think the
Get
most
butthurt,
fire,
then
the
you
most
grow
fire,
up.
the most fire, I think pack that I've seen in the year was like probably some white truffle packs.
that shit
Yeah,
was
from
fucking-
yeah.
That
yeah,
were just
yeah.
grown really well. That's a good strain, but this batch that I saw was grown like really, really, really well.
I'm not gonna lie. I think so far my favorite strain is Point Break, the surfer Point Break, that culture.
Really?
Like that just small ass batch. Like that shit was stupid,
Oh, I saw some of it.
bro. It was like white.
Yeah, I
and
saw
it
some
was
of it. It's fire.
beautiful. It smelled so good. Like it hit all.
It's kind of a different little bit of it. It has some of that Tropicana
yeah.
orange kind of gas.
And that's what I was saying. Like my palate's kind of catering to like fruit, dessert, or like something that's not just heavy gas or cheap.
yeah, like candy gas.
I like the Gropaya because it's like kind of grapey cheese, but other than like that just
I
takes
like
me back.
cakey shit.
I like
Yeah.
that shit too.
I like real cakey fucking like feel it in my chest stuff.
like expansive.
Is Gropaya cakey to you? Or is it
Was this great? Was
I
this?
haven't
Did this?
smoked
Was this
fire
like
now,
that?
so I
Nah,
can't really-
Gropaya is
Did this do that? The Apple Mac?
That's pretty.
It's
behind the
expansive.
eyes.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, I feel that a lot more in my eyes, and then I'm like pretty fucking like stony high.
Mhm,
What
I'm
would you
very
call it?
stony
What
high
would you
right
call
now.
it? That's actually probably a pretty like weak sample, but
What would I call this?
Yeah, what would you say the terps on that? Because it's papaya cake and grape pie, so it's essentially like
I smell kind of like some kind of like citrus, like papaya, guava, like cheesy gas.
the cheese, yeah. So that's like the most prominent in my nostrils is the cheese, which to me that's the most like
It smells cheesy for sure. It stinks.
But that's interesting because like the Chem Sunset smells real cheesy, but it's kind of like this, but kind of different.
It's straight cheese, and that one has like this weird that's like my strain. For some reason, I can't get over the terpene profile. It has so many weird smells to me. Every time I smell it, it's got like
Who grew this? Who's this?
Culture Farms. I got a bunch of.
That's
They're up in Guthrie.
They grow the.
They're up in Waterloo, or no, up in
They
Guthrie.
used to grow. What the hell is that strain? I
Yeah.
think I've seen some. No, that's Crush Garden. That's a
Yeah.
different one.
Oh, dude.
You guys represent that, right?
Yo.
Now let me see their weed.
That shit's crazy,
Crush
bro.
Gardens is fire.
Speaking of underrated grows.
Them.
Yeah,
Is this
bro.
the orange one?
I gave them all three. Look on the bottom
let's
for the
go.
names, bro. But there's Orange Velvet Underground. There's Skittles, which I wasn't like gonna like look at, but then I looked at it.
That's how I was the first time too.
Right.
I literally
Skittles
was
isn't
like,
the prettiest weed.
Usually.
Well, unless it's.
I know, but that's what I was thinking. Like, wait till you see it. Wait till you see it. It's impressive. Yeah, you saw the Tropical Runs. Tropical Runs is fire, but the real kicker is Orange Velvet Underground. Is a fucking snug. Look at that bitch.
That's a nice bud.
Dude, sitting here thinking about what my
It's loud.
favorite strain has been, like in the legal market,
real
is
citrusy.
really grinding my
It's
brain,
nice.
my brain right now. Like I'm really like.
Yeah, it's
so
hard when you really
churning,
think
dude.
about it. Like, what's my
I'm
favorite
like,
strain?
I didn't answer it either.
Some
Yeah, no, I-
killers out there, dude.
What is
The
this?
Gorilla Glue
That's
from
the
fucking
Skittles?
Laughing
Skittles,
Goat.
yeah. It's
The
really
Portland
fucking
Punch.
Like Z Skittles? I don't think it's this is Z
No,
Skittles.
not Zittles. It's Skittles with a Z at the end.
Okay, so it's a hybrid of like
Yeah. But it's, I mean, like, pretty fucking gas. I heard the
Yeah,
name.
yeah,
I
it's
was just kind of thinking generic, you know, like trying to be hyped.
and it's
in.
green bud.
Right. And it's fucking caked. It's almost kind of like the Mac.
Do they grow under HPS lights
I have
or
no-
LEDs? You know,
I think they're HPS. Yeah, they're
HPS?
Yeah. I've never actually like been in there, bro. To be honest with you,
You never been in there, girl?
not in.
I thought I'd seen videos of their stuff.
Nah, I've been in cultures. This is Crush.
What do you guys grow with? Do you guys use HPS,
Culture.
LED, a
Culture.
LEDs,
checkerboard?
man.
LEDs.
We used to grow HPS forever, and we started growing with LED, and it's, to be honest, bro, it's kind of a little bit of a learning curve.
Pretty lit. Do you like LEDs?
Dude, that shot got
Yeah
me.
and no.
That shot
Yeah,
got me
I know.
rocked, bro.
Just a different kind of growing, right?
It's a completely different style of growing.
Bro, you can. Dude, you can.
Light this thing back up.
Too high, dude. You can light this up, you little bitch. Dude, this. I'm honestly just like in love with.
Dude, this is
my
good.
life, dude. The fact that all these like just crazy strains just keep popping in front. Like I have a couple. Like,
Pretty cool job.
Like it literally is, bro. Like
Yeah.
no matter what, there's always someone like running out, and then you got a harvest coming up. Like fucking other people are running.
There's always
out.
something popping.
Right, and that's the best part. Is there's always options, and people are
Yeah.
always hype on what's next, and there's
Yeah.
always something that's gonna stay fucking hype for a couple weeks,
And then it's next.
Literally, something's next. But honestly, like in a couple weeks, there's 2,000. Like we're getting a pretty big fucking rotation of dispensaries. So like
That's
people
nice,
are starting to like demand that we come through there, and it's
Because you guys are curating like fire menus for them.
yeah, and we're starting to do pop-ups now too, where we like
Oh, are you?
as the rare drops thing.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
if we've got 3 or 4 different, because we're like basically a top shelf provider. So if you carry top shelf and 3 or 4 of our grows are on your shelf, like we're gonna come pop up, DJ, guest bud tend, and fucking
Oh,
have
hell
3 or 4
yeah.
grows at one time,
Yeah.
showing up and showing out some fucking shit. Probably doing
I like that guest bud 10.
yeah, no,
Guest bud tend's
that's a
hard.
hard thing that we've been trying. We haven't actually physically done it yet. I did it once at Kind Connection, but I didn't actually bud tend. I DJ'd. Huh? What time? Oh, at Dana's?
Yeah.
Oh, till 2?
Yeah, we got 2.
I have.
Least, and then whenever you drop it, you can
I have
fucking
a
drop
meeting-
and stay there for a fucking hour.
Dude, that thing's like hitting a
Because
tailpipe.
you're dropping 2.
I have the rosin bites.
3 more things.
Oh shit, yeah.
And we carry the fucking neck sleeve joints. Dude, I carry a fuckload of shit.
Are you selling for rare drops too now?
No.
Well-
I do all
Oh,
the
you're doing
purchasing for
Dana's.
Dana's.
Yeah.
Well, he sells for a drop, but you know.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
He sells for man for a
Now I
drop.
can say that shit.
Hell yeah, dude.
Let's go.
He's been selling. We've both been. This is how Rare Drops got started. Is me,
We've been
Dylan, and
selling
then this
shit.
fucking guy. We all like just is literally like.
Yeah, because you guys have all the dispensary relationships, so you just got to curate a menu for them.
Right. Well, what happened was
We
is I.
can be everybody's purchasing.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally. But that's how it is basically. Is like people know that they can come to one of us and get access to 18 to 20 growers in the best growers in the state, and they basically can say, "Hey, I need to fill a shelf. Like, what do you got that's like that?" I tell them, list of each grower, what's available for the week. Every week it's updated, and they're like, "All right, bet." And usually it's in the same price range. I'm not gonna say it on here, but we literally stay in that price range where we're not undercutting any of the fucking growers because the value is the value. And I swear to God, like if I drive out there 2-3 hours and you waste my time, I'm never coming back. I won't be rude to you,
Yeah.
but in the nicest way. I have other things to do. People don't waste my fucking time. People ask us to come out so that they can get the promo.
You guys
they
are
get
always I
photos.
see you guys are always going to new farms and shit, man.
We went to 2 today, and that's what I was just showing you. Is
Driving all over everywhere, huh?
Not those 2. Hold on. Yeah, those 2. And check this shit out. This is when I saw this. We fucking found this morning. I have another one at 10 a.m. I think after that, I might be there like noon, but I can. I'll try to make like a graphic or some shit. See if I can hype it up.
This has nice structure, but I'm not big on the nose. I feel like it doesn't smell strong, but it's real pretty.
Yeah, it's about a week or 2 old, so it's probably not the freshest one, but
Oh,
it's
it's got maybe
definitely.
lost some of its smell.
Yeah, and also, it's just, I don't know, I think it's probably just not the, I think it's one of their first couple versions, but I definitely love the fucking look of it.
Stead.
Oh shit! I didn't know I had some shit on it.
But we're fucking,
What is this we're smoking?
I think that's, fuck me.
Oh, this is what Dylan posted about today, the Pure Michigan.
Yeah.
I saw that.
Bro, it's a fucking banger, actually. And the name is
So
weird.
wrong.
Pure Michigan. Like, kind of fucking.
It's beautiful flower.
Kind of fucking fire. See, I like maybe
Welcome to
the
the
structure's a little
stream.
off, but bro, this is fucking fire.
Yeah, no, I said the structure. I actually think it looks really pretty. It doesn't have a strong nose.
Yeah, it doesn't have the strongest nose, but
That's the only
Honestly,
thing, but
the
the
pack-
structure's beautiful.
no, the pack is gas. Like this
Yeah.
shit, the sugar cane is, it's fucking so sweet. It almost smells like the Mac One, but it's kind of more on the like ice cream cake side.
Yeah.
I'm good on this. I'm honestly literally about to pass out.
No, you're about to pass out.
No,
That's
I'm,
the sauce.
I'm gonna be
That's
fucking
the cookie
100p. I'm
sauce.
not throwing up on
This is the
camera.
cookie
Jeff has been on our fucking podcast twice, and both times he's gotten too drunk and too high and passed. Like first one passed out and then threw up, and then the second one, I think just got too high.
That's funny.
But the guy's a goat. We love him.
Yeah.
But I don't want to go out like Jeff.
We don't want to die.
Bro, this shit's fucking. Bro, I just love all you guys, dude. Growing fucking gas. Like, I love my life. It's just being able to just look at great weed all day.
That's what it's all about, bro. Be able to like put product out there that people like
Bro,
enjoy. You know.
Are you gonna let me put some of this fucking? You're not gonna. Oh, you don't have anything to sell. That's why.
Keep soon.
Let me get pictures of it then.
Yeah, get some pictures.
No, like.
You should put it on the red drop
like
menu.
I dipped it like an ice cream cone.
You know
what
what
he was trying to say.
You literally never give me flour, Charlie. You fucker.
Because it sold out before you came on board.
I know. I don't. I don't give a damn. I need
fire.
something to smoke, you motherfucker. Where am I supposed to go? Pay retail?
Oh my god.
I sell for you. That'd be kind of fucked up.
Guy.
I'm just saying, it'd be kind of fucked up. I'm sad. Where's your grow at? Is it far? You don't have to tell us where, but like, is it?
It's not super far, bro. It's like,
I've never been there. I want to come
Yeah,
check
you
it
guys
out.
Dylan's coming out. You guys should come out.
Am I allowed? Are you allowed? Do you want any kind of like fucking content?
Why not?
Buddy, I got a 4K camera right now. We can fucking bully.
Dude, I also have a 4K camera.
He also.
Yeah.
Okay.
60 FPS.
Okay, I also have my phone too, but I have a camera that's 4K.
Trying to get you some pretty buds.
Dude, you're the prettiest. I just gotta fit in this little 2-ounce bitch. Oh, that might be more, and I love you for that. No, I'm gonna put it on there. I'm gonna make sure I get a picture of the prettiest one.
I love fucking around with him and Jeff every so often, telling him I get a camera.
That's so funny.
4K 60 FPS.
Jeff always goes,
What is this we're smoking? This is Next Leaf?
Yeah, I think that's Lunchbox, to be honest. I packed a fucking fat box of Lunchbox.
that was a bunch logs.
What is Lunchbox? Like Chem
Deli cream.
gelato or?
Man, I'll be
It's
honest,
good.
I have no fucking clue.
Are you
It's good.
fucking serious?
Whoa. Calm the fuck down first.
Whoa, that's a lot of calming.
Are you salaried?
I think you put some on here, didn't you? Put some on here, Jacob? BHO or something.
Did you put some? Oh, dude, did you bow it out? Oh no, my bad. It stuck to this when I was pulling it off. I think
Oh, I
it was-
got it on my fingers.
Yeah, no, it's on the
Are we
mount.
bowing?
Are we young bowing? Dude, I'm fucking dying.
Y'all look a little higher right now.
We're just a
Dude,
little.
I'm absoluted.
We're just stoned. Not gonna lie, I'm so high. It's honestly uncomfortable. Dude, but fucking what else? I haven't seen you in so long, and that's kind of what I was about to say. Is like, fucking.
I've been underground, bro.
Yeah, like you're like me
I also
basically.
haven't
Just
seen you in a long time. I haven't seen you since Festival.
Me, yeah.
yeah.
It's been a
Yeah,
minute
yeah.
since I've
Dude,
seen you.
I kind of like after Festival, we made the conscious decision of like I need to put my head back down
No,
and
yeah,
kinda
and
focus on the grow and like I did what I needed to do with the brand for a little bit. And it's
Yeah.
like I need to focus on this until like we're ready to have like another event and kind of like drop a new strain or like do something relevant. Otherwise, it's just
Yeah. So are you planning to phase out the Chem Sunset?
we already,
and
yeah,
then
we
bring
already
it back?
killed her.
Okay, she's gone. So now,
gone,
so
bro.
next is the
Wow.
Apple Mac.
Yeah.
Okay. Fuck.
And the next is either
Damn, the Chem Sunset's gone.
Dude, I'm so glad you're gonna say next. I was gonna ask that, but I didn't want to. I didn't know if that was like a secret type shit.
Wow. It's
Yeah. So
literally
Apple
gone.
Mac and
Part of
then
the hype.
either next is Rainbow Belts.
You're gonna bring it back though, right? You still have the mother.
Oh, you've talked
Rainbow
about Rainbow
belts?
Belts.
Yeah. No, that's what I'm
What
saying.
the fuck
Yeah,
was the
that?
festival.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So wait, you still have
Yeah.
you still have Chem Sunset though, right?
No.
It's gone.
No, it's gone forever.
Killed it. Chopped
You
it
killed it.
at the
Axed
roots.
It, dog. I have like 140 moms strains, right? So we had to make tough decisions. It's like, what do we keep? It's like, where do you ran this? You know what I mean? And like, how do you make something legendary?
So you
dog?
got the room
You
right.
kill it.
So
you
you're
know what I
kill it.
mean?
So what
Like-
you're saying is you nailed the room down, and now you did it with Chem Sunset. Now you're just gonna keep fucking running shit.
my
yeah,
God.
running you like seasonal drops. You know what I mean? Like every strain's gonna get like 1 or 2 runs, and then we'll cycle it out.
Are you?
Interesting. So
are
are you
you-
gonna do ever multiple strains in one room?
No, but we're building additional cultivation space, so we'll have separate strains in separate rooms. You
How many
know?
light? We're light.
It will be like almost like at like 100 lights by the end of the summer.
No,
yeah,
like
by
per
like
room.
summer.
What's your lights per room?
36.
Okay.
Yeah, 36
So
LEDs.
So like 3 rows.
So it's like
Okay.
small batch.
Four
So 6 rows.
People
6 rows.
ask that all
Shit.
the time, and I've never known like why or like what they're getting at. Like
Uh-huh.
people ask like, how many lights per room type.
Because
shit.
that means like
And
when you have big rooms, it's harder to control.
Okay.
So like the bigger the rooms, almost like
because
there's a
asked
reduction in like
you
quality
just asked
control.
how many lights without asking like square footage or anything.
Well, it's
so is
because-
there an assumption of how many lights go?
He
in
kind of
each
knows
square
what 30
foot?
what
Yeah, so like they usually run in like between 5 to 7. So most people you probably do 6 lights per row.
Yeah.
So 6 times he'd say
6.
36. So 6 times 6.
So what's a small grow?
honest 2 rows of 6, like 12 lights, 12 to 20 lights maybe.
Yeah, I would say
honestly, it's still
ours
pretty
is
small.
relatively small
Yeah.
batch.
Yeah, that
that's the
sounds.
point, like,
It
it's, like,
sounds
right in the
pretty.
middle.
It sounds
I'd
like
say,
yeah.
Two to I mean, so culture.
We can produce like 1,000 pounds.
What
a
was
year.
that one?
Culture's
no,
about
no time.
3
What,
or 4
how many
rows.
was no time? Like, would you say?
I think they're they're
Like, if they told
they're about
you,
the same.
you
They're
would be-
6 row. Yeah, they're probably 36 light rooms, but they got 3 or 4 of them.
Okay.
How many
building
rooms?
So
itself
we'll
is
have
bigger.
3. You
Okay.
know what I mean? So like we'll have 3 36 light rooms.
So,
I just
like,
can't
culture-
That's as
gauge
much as we
it
wanna
'cause
grow.
I've never been to
I
a
feel
grow and like asked that question.
you've
so
been
I
to
don't know the
cultures-
size. I'm way better at square footage than like.
So
how
like
many
our
lights
one of
are-
our flower room right now, the one that we're running is has 900 square feet of canopy, and the room is like 1,400 square feet.
Okay.
What would turn you off? If you would have been like
Too big of a room.
No,
Yeah,
like
like-
what number would that be for lights though?
Honestly, anything over 50 is a little bit excessive.
I wouldn't run anything more than 40 lights in a room.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
I'll
Fuck
be.
yeah.
I won't name
50,
drop.
50 max.
I won't name drop, but there's a few grows I fuck with that are over 50, and you can tell.
Some people, but here I'm not knocking on some of them because I know some of them that do that also that still crush it. So it just
It's so
takes
hard.
more skill to do that. The more
Absolutely.
But also,
the bigger the room, that you're gonna have
Yeah.
hot
More
spots
skill
and
with
like.
the same or with more amount of people. More of the same skill with more amount of people.
the only way you can get away with a big room, in my opinion, is if you have multiple strains, because then you're giving multiple strains an
You have to.
opportunity
You
be
have
good.
to. You have to run. If you have a big room, bro, you have to run multiple.
It has to be,
You have
yeah,
like some people run a shitload. I would in a 100 light room. I probably still would only run like max like. 4
There's still
strains.
people though that do like big, like, and I don't want to like name drop anybody obviously, but like there are people that could potentially do really great with big rooms that just use terrible genetics, and they honestly are they're wasting time getting these genetics
Yeah.
right when people have already bred genetics to be right, and you can just literally pheno hunt seeds.
I've
of-
seen some huge grows that grow some shitty genetics, and
You
their
know what I
flowers
mean?
just like horrible, bro.
It's awful.
We've
They
seen
have
some,
thousands of pounds of weed they can't sell.
It's awful.
Yeah.
and we've seen the adverse. We've seen
weed
some
malls.
huge.
Yeah.
We've seen some huge grows though that produce some dummy fire flower as well though. You know,
Yeah.
it's all. I think it's all about experience, like that
Yeah, it's
head
about that
grower's
grower and his
experience.
SOPs, dude.
Yeah, and like how many people
And
he's
how that
managed
room
and-
is set up, how the rooms are set up, and what's their processes, and
Well,
what's
the
their QC
overhead's a big thing
process.
too, and that's one reason why.
That's why we started small, bro. That's
Like,
why we
God.
started the way that we did.
That's what I'm saying. Like every grow we fuck with, except for like a couple, but like they still are in the market pretty fairly. But everyone that we fuck with is essentially a small batch grower with like low overhead, but
Yeah.
they're getting quality for their flowers, so they're not like worried about selling it because they can pay for the overhead and pay for the rent just
Exactly.
doing normal shit. And it's no skin off their back, and they actually are like you guys are actually passionate about
Yep.
the flower, and you're not going to sell yourself short. And that's the whole reason of like us getting. That's the whole reason why we smoke weed is to have good quality flower. And if the people that are flooding the market are just trying to get their name out there and not worrying about the quality, but just making as much weed and as much to keep up with the overhead
Right.
and just growing.
That- I'm
and
good,
not,
dude.
and
That's
not
what's gonna
having
drive
shit,
the
honestly.
race to the
Fucking
bottom,
do it.
bro.
I'll
Yeah.
still smoking.
And I refuse.
Cool,
Me,
I'll-
Dylan,
I'll
all the
smoke
boys,
with you. I'm not leaving
our
you
team
alone.
refuses to race to the bottom.
Yeah.
We literally sold like one deal was like 30 grand, and all of them were $2,200 a pound,
That's good.
and
bro.
it was fucking shit. That could have been 28.
Yeah.
And
Well, the market is a little down right now. You know what
no,
I
it
mean?
is.
Like,
Yeah,
and
it
they even
is,
the
man.
thing was literally like, you know, they were getting shit the same quality for 16 for
Yeah.
multiple packs, and it is what it is. Like when I leave with this pack, there's 2 pounds left, and it's gone forever. Like it's
Right.
gone until the next 6 weeks.
Right.
And that's the demand, and people don't realize it until they start getting educated about weed. That like certain strains, once they're fucking gone, once you have your dispo that
Yeah.
cares about like quality, and they care about the boutique cannabis is literally what's gonna be like the hype thing. It's gonna
Yeah.
be like, yo, did you try this? This shit's gas. Come over and fucking. We got like charcuterie board of fucking strains. That's literally what our stashes are. Is it's
I
just
feel that
Yeah.
because whenever I tried the fucking white truffle and something else from the bee love drops
the
and
yeah
or
the,
bee leaf drops. Sorry,
the double butter.
and I won't forget it because somebody actually went and paid $85 before
Dude.
tax
For an eighth.
on an eighth. And they
Bee
shared
leaf-
it with
he did a
me,
flower
so
drop?
I felt like
Bee leaf did 1 pound at Tegrity.
of white truffle. of like that
50,
the
wasn't it
white
56?
truffle.
It's 5,600.
50. It got bid on,
Yeah.
and it was like it went from like $3,000 to 4,650 to 5,600.
That's what I'm talking about, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
He said, yeah.
That's what I'm
He
saying.
said, yeah.
No, but low key,
That's the model.
the shit was insane, and there was
Yeah.
1 pound of it, and that's exactly it. Is he posted pictures of it growing, pictures of it cured, and then said, "I got 1 pound who wants it."
Well,
And
that's
like,
how it's gonna be. Hopefully, with our flower, we're not gonna charge 5,600, but like,
No, but
we're,
yeah.
it's only us, and I know one other person that's growing apple mac here.
But like
You know
even
that
people,
cut. You know what I mean? So
but
if you have
like-
different genetics and you have a brand like Beeleaf has a brand behind him, you can do shit like
But limiting the supply increases the demand.
100% increases the
Our-
price of
We've
stuff.
had multiple accounts where people try to buy out our sponsors.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
I
Yeah.
swear.
Gold spots.
Yeah,
Many,
like,
dude,
we
it's
wouldn't
like a
even raise the
problem.
price to this price that they tried to buy it out
Yeah.
at. And it was like, whoa, it got real. But
And
like,
after I
people do
straight
that.
up said no, because like that's bad business. We really
Terrible
wouldn't do
business.
that.
Yeah.
And they already like money locked in.
Yeah.
And he
we're good on
he
more
goes, I won't
funding.
take that answer until whatever. And like
Yeah.
he was expecting us to be like, yeah, we'll take that.
Yeah, we're not money hungry.
Yeah, 25 grand, and we'll make a spot for you.
Jesus Christ. No, I went 25 grand, but goddamn, like
Oh my bad.
Nice shit.
it was definitely like it definitely gave us like fucking a reality check for sure.
That's crazy.
But
man. This session's gonna be dope, man.
dude, I can't
this is
fucking
great.
wait.
You can put that out.
Yeah, I'm fucking high as shit, bro.
Yeah, my eyes are feeling like.
We just gotta figure out the setup inside with like.
Yeah, what do you want to do? I
We
mean,
gotta do
tables
some
and stuff like
planning.
that.
Yeah, we can
Yeah.
do whatever.
Yeah, I got
honestly,
some tall tables this time.
That's what I'm
yeah,
thinking.
we're
Tall
gonna do,
tables,
like,
right?
bar style tables.
Like a
this
bar
time.
style, like a cocktail,
tables.
like a cocktail party.
Yeah, because
We got a
you
lot
wanna
of the
have,
same ones that we have
Okay.
because people need to sit down. That's like the thing that we kill that nobody
yeah,
else
100%.
does.
We
Like,
need to figure out maybe a
Mm.
like a lounge situation. Or
That's what I'm saying.
we can, but that comes with an insane price.
Yeah, it
And
is.
It does.
We only have that elevator, so it
What
also
if we
comes with
did-
a ton of labor.
What if we did like a big blanket thing where we like just like lay with
Bean
like a bunch
bags.
of fucking pillows and shit.
I mean, I'm
Dude, those
down,
massive pillows
I
are
don't know what that
dope.
would cost.
The big ass beanbag.
well, like we lay like a big cloth, like maybe.
Do those
ma-
tables
or-
come with a room?
Just do a rug.
We could have
What do you mean?
movie night somewhere
No,
because
no, the tables are separate. We rent those.
The tables are separate.
Yeah, they're actually expensive as fuck.
we have
Oh, I know.
outs-
Do I ever?
Did we lock that in, by the way?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So we got plenty of tables coming, and tables and chairs.
Yeah.
But we can honestly, like, we don't have to use all of them. We can do whatever the fuck we want. 9 a.m. They'll be delivered at like around 9 a.m. on Friday, and yeah, bro. We can
Did
start
they make
hash-
you break down that night?
Nah,
No.
nah.
When did it have to be broken down by Monday morning?
Yeah. and
It's
they come-
weird because
they
like
come
some
get it- no,
we
they
don't
come
have
get it.
to, but like sometimes there's just
We-
people there to help. So
we
like
break
we'll
it
break
down
it down
and
anyways. Like
we
we'll
break
be
it down and
fucking
stack it
super
against the
stoned.
Because
wall.
we're probably gonna leave a little bit. Like we'll break it down, but there's gonna be like
Yeah, you can do whatever you
sweeping and like that kind of shit. It's
Yeah.
gonna be
Whatever you want.
on Monday.
Yeah, we pay for
Yeah.
cleaning. It's pretty expensive, but it's worth it.
Yeah, and we don't have to barely do anything. They do a lot of it. Yeah.
Yeah, we just stack the tables and chairs so that the
We also
Yeah,
have
yeah.
jobs, so
Yeah.
Monday morning is not really easy for all
Yeah.
of us.
Yeah.
Right,
We,
yeah.
we are all.
But we're
busy.
honest-
I would make it work, but I agree. I like this.
But
model,
low key,
you know what I
since
mean?
we started doing this, the rental that place that we rent stuff from, we're their biggest account. So they come, they literally like come like send like 5
set
people.
shit up and break it
They
down.
literally come up the 5 stories. They all know the fucking routine now, and they will go up the 5 stories, load everything up, 300 fucking chairs.
I didn't ask,
35
but they'll set it up for us.
Yeah, but they picked it up on Monday. too. We didn't even-
I don't know the
We
price,
didn't-
but they'll set up tables
That would
and
be
chairs for
great.
us.
really?
Yeah, I can
That's, like,
figure
that's
out.
already expensive. We're at like,
But 5 dudes,
And
dude,
we
that
also
takes
like
15
change
minutes.
the thing like 50 times day of trying to figure out how to fit everything in there because we change it every time.
Yeah, we do.
yeah, no kidding. We're not getting a red velvet carpet this time, are we?
No.
We got 10 stand tables instead.
Nice cocktail
So we got
tables.
like 30 or so of the 6-foot round tables. The round tables are hitters.
Those are, I think that's way better than the other
Fucking
ones, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
they're
hitters. And then we got like 25 of the 6-foot tables.
That's
Yeah.
perfect.
Because those 6-foot tables we use, I mean, just in case you need like 5 for
Vendors
the
too, yeah.
And then we use
Yeah.
3 of them. So, you know,
The more seating there is, more people sit.
Yeah.
Like we've noticed. Like as long as I mean, honestly, the walking
and
is
that's
essential.
how you keep people longer.
Literally,
You keep
yeah.
them there.
We want them engaged. We want them there. And honestly, the more comfortable everybody is, like you're around people that are essential. Now that there's a community driven, like brought around it, like after a year of going to these daily, like you gotta know at least 5 people at the set.
Everybody, I feel like everybody knows everybody.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. So at this point, if you're not comfortable, like just come. Like,
Yeah.
really comfortable.
Yeah.
But I'm fucking excited, dude. We're gonna have some
You
Christmas
get more
trees.
out of
be
the
dope.
sesh than Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
Honest to
seriously, I
God.
forget. It's like a family reunion. Like
It
really
is. It's like, it is, bro. It is. It's like,
You know what I mean?
hey,
It
what's
really
up?
fucking is.
It's
bro.
weird,
You
but
catch up with all the fucking homies. It's so
Yeah.
hard to hang out with everybody.
Yep.
It really is though.
Yeah.
We need to find a way.
It
like-
gives you a chance to like meet with the talk, you know.
Well, in the nicest way, we need to find a way to bring the value up so that we can actually like pay people to like do artist shit and like fucking bartend for real and like
Yeah.
me and Jacob and Hunter do a lot of shit that like
Oh,
people don't realize. Like we pay out of pocket and like we have never collected a paycheck from this sesh. We've done it over a year, and it may look like
I have
we-
some ideas. The way you guys could do that.
Like
if you,
the people that know how much
we're
these
trying to do the
sponsorship-
merch thing.
the
Like,
people
you
that know
gotta
the-
support the merch.
Right.
are
We've got-
yeah, everybody that has merch is dummy,
Yeah,
fucking
we
dumb,
fucking
fucking
Fuck
goats.
yeah.
love the merch crew.
But we literally people that like try to like speculate how much we fucking make off vendors like don't realize we literally spend all of that shit. It either
I mean,
goes
bro.
into-
At the end of the day, though, but you're like, you don't apologize for that because
But
people
it's-
can't. People shouldn't even
I
be
agree,
worried
dude.
about that. Like,
we shouldn't ever be worried about.
you should
making
never
money
feel
from
like you have
this
to
because we
justify that because you're
absolutely-
running a business.
But I
bro.
also want
Nobody
to bring
else
the
does this once a month for a reason.
true.
Yeah.
You're running
we
a business,
It's
bro.
fucking
Like,
expensive.
True.
if people
But
have a problem with it, then
but
it's
I
like
also wanna
don't live in
grow,
a
but I
capitalist
wanna-
country.
But I also
Yeah.
want to grow.
Are you also mad at iPhone because you pay them $1,600 for a goddamn phone?
Yeah.
Every
And
year,
you're mad,
2
don't
years.
go.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not like I'm saying. Obviously, it's not for everybody, but at the same time, like I just want to grow every session, not be like I want to make sure we don't stay stagnant, and I want the value to grow, like the whole
Yes.
idea of what it is, and like I want it to just be more than a smoke sesh where we've got like like the how the Cowboy Cup's doing like the best weed cup thing where we've got
Yeah,
trophies
bro.
and plaques and
Yes,
fucking
yeah.
that's what I'm
real
talking about.
fucking awards and shit, and we're like the
Yes.
sesh like awards where people like this is the real shit we're smoking on. Like
Yeah,
you're not buy,
dog.
matter of fact, if you try
Because
to
the
buy,
judges are like
matter of fact, you
random
try to-
sesh people, like in
matter
the
of fact,
sesh.
you try to
like-
buy us out, you're getting blasted.
yeah, you're getting blasted.
I swear
exactly,
to fuck,
yeah.
try and blast.
No
us.
sponsors. How are you gonna like no flower company sponsors? For
Yeah,
that,
this is
during that event,
100% unmarked. I'm gonna have black fucking lids, 1 through fucking 1,000 if it has to be. No one's getting their goddamn brand on anything. It's gonna be straight flower only, and I don't care if it takes 6 months. You guys are all smoking them once every 4 hours. You're not smoking 4 strains in 5 minutes and saying, "Oh, these fucking hit me kind of hard and kind of shit. I'm fucking stoned."
No, you have to do that, dude. You really can have like 3-4 days of like smoking.
Straight up.
Yeah.
When I did the fucking,
That's how
High
many
Times-
samples it is, you know.
When I
You're
did
gonna
the
have
High
so
Times-
many samples though. Like,
I did the High Times concentrates. I think you did too. It was like 36.
how could you even do that, right?
I had to literally do like one every 4 hours. That's how it was. Like
I
one
did
dab.
the flower.
Oh, you did the flower one.
Yeah, I did one every day.
Well, at least flower, you could just take a couple of puffs and you got to experience it, and that's it, you know.
Well,
Yeah. Well, I really
Yeah, it was only
wanted
a
to check
gram.
like the high on them, so I literally did one every single day, and like I would do it for the first thing after work.
I'm
so I
not
could
good with
see
that.
How high I would actually fucking get, and only like 2 or 3 of them hit me, and the 2 that I remember were garlic breath and fucking. Dude, I don't even remember the other one.
I thought
The
they-
other one was
weren't
so
they
good he can't
Garlic
remember.
breath was from Altum, and I
Oh,
remember
yeah,
going
yeah.
and buying an ounce of it after that because I literally put in my review, I will seek this weed out and buy
Hell
it
yeah.
because
Yeah.
it knocked me the fuck out.
Never had their garlic breath.
The garlic breath and the lilac diesel.
The lilac diesel was
Insane.
fire, but it wasn't in there
Right,
because it was a
But,
salvia.
but for the record, sativa wise, gas.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I've seen their like these.
Are you coming out with any sativas, buddy? I need a sativa on my fucking menu. People are asking
Seriously, I
me
need sativa.
everywhere.
Yeah. So what we're actually doing, bro? Some of the stuff that we're pheno hunting is Vietnamese black tie
Okay.
crossed to Granddaddy Purple crossed to Chem Dog.
Okay, Chem and black tie.
Yeah, and
Okay.
some of the phenos that we're getting right now are like crazy, bro.
Bro.
Crazy. We're pheno hunting strawberry runts, which are gonna be which
Bro, get the
phenos are
fuck
crazy.
out of here. I love
Strawberry-
this.
strawberry nerds.
Runs, baby.
What's up?
Strawberry nerds.
Strawberry
That sounds insane.
Cherry Paloma, which is trop cherry Georgia pie.
Cherry Paloma.
Whoa.
How
What's
many
the other
plants did you grow in a pheno hunt per strain?
Man, like 100. we
Honestly,
have like 120.
Are you gonna
pheno.
multi-pack this room when you do this?
Well, I'll do like what we're gonna start doing is like max like probably two strains per room. You know what I mean?
Max.
Yeah, like our flower
So
rooms.
what would that make pound wise per harvest?
Or do you mean when I pheno hunt?
No. When you.
Yeah.
Oh,
When we pheno hunt, they all get packed in a small space.
yeah, no, I'm talking about harvest wise.
Yeah,
Like,
production
you wouldn't
rooms,
do more
dude.
than
Most
two-
will run, bro, is probably like 2, max 3 strains in a room. Really,
and that
probably
would
2, bro.
be what per?
We'll pull down like 70 to 100 pounds per harvest.
So you don't want to add more strains per room and make it dummy limited?
Yeah. So no, what we're gonna do is we're adding cultivation space.
Oh yeah. That's
And
right,
then we'll
I forgot.
run additional strains in that additional
Oh okay.
cultivation
Yeah, I'm
space.
dumb. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
So 36 light, another 36. You keep the third.
Yeah, 36. Yeah, so we're keeping the same exact
Copy paste.
setup and footprint. Just copy paste it, bro.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Yeah. Copy paste it.
man.
Yeah.
that's good.
So you're at 3 rooms currently.
We're at one like
Yeah,
that.
he's got
We're
one.
scaling out to 2 of
Sure.
them like that.
Yeah, you're. A
But even
vegetable.
then, bro, like I don't want to. We're never gonna be having like I don't see us dropping like 6 or 7 strains at one time. And
No,
let me
I
tell
can
you
tell.
why.
I didn't think about it. For how literally you're one small scale. Like you are small scale. You're
Yeah,
literally,
bro. So I want it to be real limited, and I think that like it's hard for us to like really focus on the strain and like do like a cool campaign and do like I want to start doing capsules when we do drops. Like when we drop like the strawberry nerds, we'll do like a capsule, like a merch capsule, like a fucking strain drop. You know what I mean? Like do like some dope shit like that. And you can't if you're running 7 strains, like you can't focus on. You can't do that with all 7 strains, right? You know what I
Right.
mean? Like if you keep it like more.
Yeah.
A little bit more limited, you can focus on those and do really
You
cool
gotta
shit
keep it
with them.
within your realm of
Yeah.
like actual focus
Yeah.
points.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, dude, that's
And I've seen a lot of grows that try to pack too many strains in one room, and it's like you can't cater to every strain. So you'll have like 10 decent strains, or like 2 that they grow very similar, like you crush it in there.
I think that's what I was gonna say. I think that's like hopefully what I think people that kind of like bite more than they can chew try to just go, well, I don't have like 1,000 clones of just one fucking strain. I might as well try a bunch of different strains and see what's the most gas. But I think what sucks is when people try to sell the shit that's not gas anyway, especially for the same like price because they think their brand
Bro,
is
we
worth
won't
something.
sell it. We won't sell
That's what I respect about people. That's
We'll
the
take a
people we fuck
loss,
with,
dog.
That's what we respect
I'll
about.
blast it. I'll turn it all into BHO because
Straight up.
it's gonna be fire BHO, and I'm gonna white label it to somebody, and it's like, but under our brand, like
Straight
we're
up.
not gonna put out anything that's not
Yeah.
like knock your fucking.
And that's
socks
everybody
off.
we fuck with, dude. The integrity of that speaks volumes about your company.
You have to, bro. If not, you're gonna be irrelevant, dog.
Straight up.
Yeah.
There's a lot of, there's a lot of fucking people that just.
You won't have the consumer's confidence, and it's like
100%.
once you're like so saturated.
Yeah, it's
Like,
all
bro,
about-
I get phone calls from dispensaries that say, dude, when are you gonna drop more flower?
Yeah,
Patients are
same.
literally
People ask
calling
us.
my fucking. People are calling my shit. When are you gonna drop flower? When are you gonna drop?
Yeah,
flower?
people ask me about the chemical sunset. When is that chick ever coming back? I'm like, I think so.
But that's how we want
and
it,
then,
bro.
right, that's what I was just about to say. And I can tell them no, and they'll be like, oh fuck, I missed out. And I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, you won't miss
Don't
out on
miss
the
out
next
on
one.
this, bro.
Exactly, bro. Oh,
You
man.
make people miss it and appreciate it. You know what I mean? When
That's
it comes
exactly that's the
around.
point. Is like the demand has to increase for the supply to be worth it.
And so that's
You
why
don't
we didn't
budge.
want to have like abundant supply. We wanted to be
Yeah.
small because then you can focus more on quality,
I
and
mean,
then you can
70
have more
pounds
limited.
is like relatively big, but like
It's not bad, bro.
I mean-
like 700 to 1,000 pounds a year is not
I like
too
it
much, bro.
because not a single person's asking you what your THC percentage is.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
The quality is
They're
there.
asking when the dude who made the chemical sunsets drop.
When does that drop in again?
Sunset,
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
like
Or something equivalent.
whenever they
Very
buy
true.
from you, they're telling
Yeah.
all their patients this is
Yes.
the same grower.
This is the
Yeah,
same.
and they're
100%.
turning them onto the grower and not the
Yeah,
the
'cause-
percentage of THC.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that-
So
that
in the
plays-
Apple Mac test like mid-20s, but it has really high terps. It has like 4% terps. So it tests really high
boys,
levels
let's
of terps.
go.
Yeah.
Dude, it definitely got me like stony high. I got like spacey.
2022 is the year of the terps. I'm pretty sure people are gonna start getting educated because now that we're
Hashtag
getting back
year
in
of the terps.
dispensaries, and that's part of the rare jobs thing is when we start doing guest bud tending, we're gonna literally tell people
That's
like,
dope. Guest
this
bud
might
tending
be
is dope.
20% fucking THC, but I guarantee the shit gets you high as fuck. 3.5% terpenes, 4.1% terpenes.
Bro, terpenes, in my
I
opinion,
have
Everything.
terpene printouts that I hand out to patients. Dead ass, I handed out 3 today, and I told them like the ways that you can like skew or be skewed by the fucking testing facilities here.
you know the crazy
Yeah.
thing is this too. We think that this strain tests 4% terpenes, it's going to be really loud and aromatic. But sometimes the terpenes that test the highest
Yeah.
may be non-aromatic terpenes,
Yeah, but they're
and you
present
have
in
more microterpenes in
That's
there that are louder.
interesting.
So then you'll have a strain that tests Chemical Sunset tests 1.7% terpenes, but it's loud and stinky
That's
as
how
fuck.
That's how hood candy was from Next Leaf, and I was always confused.
So it's like some of these microterpenes.
Microterpenes.
So they're in
Yeah,
the,
because I think that these
so
there's
they're in the glands still.
Yeah, well, so I think they test for like we know there's all these terpenes that we know, right? But you don't
Right.
know which ones are the most like aromatic. Just because it has a high terpene content, that terpene might not be really
Okay.
aromatic. It might be a more of a floral or smell that's not like loud. So you might have less of a microterpene than the one that has a higher amount of terpenes, but the microterpene is louder.
But like when you burn it, it is released.
Even then, like you can have weed that's like 1.72% terpenes, it's loud as fuck and burns really loud, and weed that's like 3-4% terpenes that isn't that loud and doesn't burn the
But it
same.
would be like in
muted.
the,
smoke
Yeah.
the
in the
same.
resin glands, though, essentially, is like kind of what you're saying. Because that's where terpenes
But they still
really...
test.
It still tests,
Right.
Wow.
but it's because they're testing those terpenes that are really high in aren't like super aromatic
Right.
terpenes. They're not as aromatic as other terpenes.
I've
So the most
literally
prominent-
never heard that.
So the
Yeah,
most
I haven't heard
prominent
that
will
either.
be-
That's like new knowledge. That's
So
awesome.
the most prominent doesn't necessarily mean the most aromatic.
No,
Yeah,
bro, it
interesting.
doesn't. It doesn't. So you can't look at a lab and be like, oh, 4% terpenes. That means, and the weed's not like super aromatic.
And you also can't smell loud weed and be like, oh, that testing's wrong.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Damn.
Yeah. There's so much we don't
Wow.
know, bro.
Interesting.
Right?
What the fuck?
That's
And I-
hard.
Yo, Charlie putting us on some
No
game.
On some
Y'all are
knowledge.
Paying attention. This is some
Dude.
game right here.
Literally
And the
have
way
never
that you
heard that
kind of know
before.
that too is because
Our THC shop.
when you make CRC
Mhm.
and you
Okay,
reintroduce
I'm listening.
and
son.
you
Now we're
reintroduce,
talking.
Yeah.
So like
This is that shit. Yeah.
So someone makes CRC, right?
Right.
Then they have to reintroduce terpenes, plant-derived terpenes,
Yeah,
right?
terpenes.
So you can look at like a lab report and be like, okay, this plant has all these terpenes, and then you recreate it in the CRC with those exact same percentages, but from plant terpenes,
Right.
the CRC still won't smell like weed because it's missing like the skunk and the microterpenes that aren't on that lab report.
Right.
You notice how like CRC doesn't smell skunky? Like smell that BHO, right? It
Yeah,
smells
yeah,
skunky.
no. It doesn't-
CRC doesn't have like skunky
It's usually
terpenes.
citrusy or limonene or
Right, it's
fucking-
because even when you
Everything
recreate
really
those
light.
profiles with other plant terpenes, there's other terpenes that aren't on that lab report, dude, that aren't even being tested, that are like louder, and you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
there's over 900 terpenes, right? that
I'm not
exist?
sure the exact count.
There's
Dude,
like
there's so
900.
many
Oh,
terpenes,
no, dude,
and
there's
there's
like
still just
thousands.
Yeah, more than that.
Yeah.
Exactly. There's literally terpenes that I don't even know. There's
I
so
think-
many terpenes I don't even know.
Yeah,
they're
there's
still
microterpenes.
discovering them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go.
and there's the microterpenes.
That's a
dude.
whole new thing to me. That's so fucking.
It is, bro.
dope.
It's
Microterpenes. That's
Yeah,
It makes me
insane.
think testing a lot different now.
No shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. That kind of fucks the whole
But I
the
don't wanna
whole
be-
Because we're all guilty of like smelling
Knowledge
some
of it.
weed and it's
The
like
problem-
1% or some shit on
Yeah.
terpenes.
The problem is it's sounding
Less.
condescending.
But will it still be loud though?
My phone's about to
Yeah,
die,
it's
I'm
like
not gonna
1%
lie.
and still stanky as
Yo,
fuck.
if you guys are still watching, go check us out on Twitch. Cause
Yeah,
we're
my
fucking-
phone's about
my
to
phone's
die.
My
dying.
phone died.
Love y'all.
Tweesh.
She's dying.
Yeah, dude, I've seen weed like
I've seen weed that tested like 4% terpenes, right? And you're like, how the fuck is this 4% terpenes? This shit does not smell loud. Like
Yeah.
4% terpenes means a lot of aromatic oils, you assume. So it's like, why
Right.
is this weed not super aromatic? You know?
Right. I was kind of my thing with I had a hood candy strain from Next Leaf that tested like 0.3, and I was like, dude, this shit is dummy. It was so like not loud, but it was like so sweet. It was like the most prominent
smelled the
sweet
hood
smelling.
candy.
I was so surprised by like how like just aromatic, literally like you're saying it was, but it tested so fucking low. I was like,
Yeah.
what the fuck am I smelling?
That's why
And
you
it's
can't
probably
look
that
at a
it
lab
didn't have-
report and be like, oh, this lab report doesn't equal the quality of that bud. You know
Yeah,
what I
nah,
mean?
For real.
Bro. Microterpenes.
You like that one?
Yeah, bro. My guy.
Yeah, dude, you fucking putting us on some game.
Hard.
It's true though.
Yeah. No, I believe it.
Makes a lot of sense, you know?
I need a dab after the microterpenes.
Yeah, dude, microterpenes. Isn't there another type of terpenes? There's like 3 different types, right? One that like evaporates really low. That's the aromatic ones.
I'm not sure, to be honest with you, dude.
No. Hold
I'm
on.
making shit up.
Nope. I'm
Who's
not.
making shit?
You didn't even know this
Nope,
shit before
nope.
this.
Nope, hold on. You guys are gonna get fucked.
Yeah, I was having, man, I kind of started understanding that when I was talking to one of my extractor buddies. And we were like, why does CRC like not smell like when you recreate that exact same terpene profile, either like in a distillate cartridge or like say you test like gelato and you have this lab report that tells you the complete breakdown of terpenes in gelato, right? Then you go and you buy those like from plant derived sources and you remix them and you put them in this fucking distillate. Why does that cartridge not taste like the flower or smell like the flower?
See, and that's the thing is like, and I think
The only scientific conclusion is that there are terpenes that are not registering on the goddamn lab report that are missing, right? That are like smaller in either size or their measurement, but that doesn't mean that they're not more aromatic.
Yeah.
You know?
For sure.
Yeah. How do you
That's some
capture those terpenes though?
Do we have
Like,
to charge?
Well, I think you're capturing them like in full spec I'm thinking full spec rosin. You capture everything.
oh, everything. You capture all of it.
That's why I'm a fan of it. But some people turn their nose up at it. You know what I mean?
Dude, I'm trying to convert everybody I see. Listen, I'm trying.
So is that me that needs to get converted? Is that what you're fucking putting out as cold cure pure full spec fucking rosin?
This is
that's
undead.
gas.
That's undead.
That's gas.
That's undead. So that's dried but not cured.
That's not.
Yeah,
what
it's
you
undead. Yeah.
Yeah,
That
5
is
days.
not what you showed me. yesterday.
No.
You know what the annoying thing is? There
Yeah.
aren't any like
Whatever you want.
universal terms for this.
Yeah, there's not. So I'm just calling it undead.
I call
That's
it
what
fresh dead.
Fresh dead. Fresh dead. I like that.
That's
yeah.
what that lid says on it.
Fresh dead.
Look at that lid.
Yeah. Yeah, fresh.
Er,
Fresh nug
yeah.
run hash rosin.
Yeah, fresh.
That's
nuts.
badass.
I think dead rosin kind of sounds like because it's not alive, it's not cured, it's just kind of dead and not cured.
It just kind of.
But here's this. And why?
Fresh
But
dead.
I agree with you, except for when you get some flour that was freshly harvested,
Fresh harvest.
and
Shout
you
out.
smell it. Yeah, that's funny. and you smell it. And how do you communicate about that weed? It's like real good and it's like fresh, right?
Right.
You don't say, look, I got these dead packs. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, I got these fresh packs. It's harvest, right? Like it's fresh. So I was like, I don't want to call my rosin dead because then it makes it sound like it's fucking old.
Yeah.
You know? So it's fresh bud, right? It's like
Yeah.
made from fresh bud, but it's not frozen, so it's not live.
Should be like
Yeah.
pre-cured or like post live.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird.
So there's no universal term, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm just trying to like think of like the dumb way to say it.
Semi-live.
The dumb way to say it. It's kind of live, kind of dead, right?
This is my favorite kind of rosin right here. I think it's when we did fresh frozen and I just did like a 73 U pull.
You're not
It
even on
was-
the mic at all.
It was
You're like-
so like just THC. You don't have like that. And now like, the GMO we washed was insane and it had like the craziest onion terpene
This is
ever.
the only thing.
But from all of the hash I've smoked, it's
Thousands.
you just don't get the body. And my favorite part about smoking hash rosin and making rosin is experiencing the body and experiencing that full, like when you wash it and the water turns purple and you get that like that smell in your face of just like terps from the water.
This guy's a
Like,
hash maker.
Dude, it's like satisfying
Speaking like
on
a true hash
another
maker, dude.
level,
You're
dude.
passionate about it. That's dope.
Yeah, and so to create like two different products and see how one affects me and how another one affects me, and to be so blessed to have a bunch
Yeah.
of really good hash makers very close to like bounce stuff off of.
Yeah.
It's just, man, it's like this is the way to go.
Full
Like,
spec.
for
What is
sure.
Bear a full spec guy?
He's both. He does
both,
both.
yeah?
He does a lot of like the 70.
I know.
like,
Yeah, I
the-
know he keeps
the
like the essentials are like
yeah.
his thing, right?
Yeah.
But personally,
Well,
is he like full spec?
He
I don't
likes
know, I've
full-
never
yeah.
asked him. Yeah.
Yeah,
The
from
Essentials isn't like what he normally does. It's his newest thing. But
No,
Yeah, it's like the
almost
higher
all he
end
does
stuff.
now.
Is it the
Because-
other stuff?
Yeah, because it's all bears now.
Mhm.
So he's turning all these like, well, right now he's focusing on like pumping out bears and perfecting them.
Oh, I guess he doesn't
But
make
eventually
new.
he's going to be doing essential bears. All essentials will be in bears.
Oh, okay.
That's the last time we saw.
They'll be
it.
diamonds?
Yeah.
No, we just still have a
Which I
bunch.
think is dope.
We just
Yeah.
still have.
I mean, that's literally what
That's
I
what I
smoked
told him. I was
when
like, dude, that's fucking
had that
dope.
puck.
Crush that.
It's
You
so
know what I mean?
fucking cool. I haven't even got into the world of diamonds. That's a whole nother. I know I have the process written down, but I
Yeah.
haven't like done it yet. I'm not at that point yet. I want to get a nice cold cure batter.
What is this? His diamond?
No, that's his essentials.
No, but he also does
Yeah,
live
fire.
rosin.
Dude, that shit is
Battery and
so
stuff, though, still.
fire. Like
What strain is
that-
this?
Which isn't essentials.
That's double butter.
It's good, dude.
And bears,
Yeah, he goes
bear
crazy.
is like that color and that consistency is so insane.
He knows how to get the best
He
color.
still
out of
does
it.
non-
Because he washes it by hand, dude.
That's non-essentials. Just
Are
so
we
you
still
know.
on the podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're chilling, bro.
Yeah.
We're booling.
This is live.
Yeah. That's not essentials.
Yo, that's not essentials. This is essentials. This is gelato cake.
This almost looks the same color as the apothecary.
It does.
I think there's a market for both things. There's a huge market for that.
Dude, everybody that I know
Full
that was
spec.
like, smells good. They were like hash heads.
Mm-hmm.
Like Will from Medicated Okies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a hash head, bro. And
Hell
he
yeah.
tried that chemical sun. He's like, dude, this is just ridiculous fire.
I like
know?
Yeah.
the full spec and the live heads for joints.
Yeah.
For the holes, because
Yeah.
it's way more flavorful.
Uh-huh.
And I've even had Bear do like special rounds of
Have a
live
lot of-
heads for me. Yeah, 100%. You can get anything in it.
Well, you dab what? You like to dab the more extractor's choice type stuff?
Yeah, I don't really.
Same.
dab
Why?
live
Because
heads
it dirties
at
your
all.
rig more?
Yeah, it's a
I was gonna say, so is
hassle,
that the deal?
And it also dirties the eyes out of fucking
It's-
dish,
It
too.
does. I've
It's
never
more
had any
just
clean
like-
rigs.
It's more just
It
like,
does what?
It dirties the what?
The ISO dish. Like all the live heads will get in this dish, and then it'll start sticking to all your fucking joint or your.
It's more. It's more like the cleanup process.
That's what I'm about to say. So it sounds like it's more of the cleanup
It's
process
not-
versus the
It's not worth
experience
it to me.
of the product.
Like it tastes good, but like live rosin tastes just as good.
A true 6-star hash is full melt and doesn't leave any residue.
And that's what he's trying to perfect.
Okay.
We are
Exactly.
trying to.
He
That's
says
the.
that
I
shit's
didn't know
the
that.
goal here.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, there's nobody making that stuff.
I
Period.
didn't know that.
Yeah, and it's like that's like the pinnacle. That's what like every hash maker is trying to do. Like
There's no one
that's-
making full melt.
it,
6-star.
six-star full melt. Like
How do you define
no,
6-star full
with no
melt?
residue.
It's
no residue.
it's a
It looks
full
like
melt.
live heads when you melt it, but there's no residue.
It's a
It still
full.
melts clean.
It's a powder full melt bubble hash that is at room temperature is tacky between your fingers.
Yeah,
and
they're
will
live
completely
heads.
melt. Yeah, it will completely melt
Dude,
in
so
a
we
banger
made
with
some live
no
heads, and then
residue.
the fucking transport company. Did Bear tell you about that?
Mhm.
I had some. It's gas. Yeah.
Did they melt
They
them?
melted, dog.
Oh no!
And then the transport company, I'm not gonna out them out, but then they were like, "Oh well, sorry."
We didn't know they had to be like 30 degrees in the refrigerator.
I was at the Dab and Go one time.
We
when
thought the AC
a
would work.
transport company showed up, and he had to reject the order because they got water in there.
Oh yeah.
They let everything melt.
Ice in a
And
cooler.
they had ice packs and everything. There was just like a bed of water or ice at the bottom.
They didn't vac
and
seal them
then
in the.
Yeah. They had Ziploc bags. They didn't have like.
Yeah, you gotta vac seal those things in
Yeah.
that situation.
Yeah. It's Bo's fault. Like,
Yeah, you
should
gotta just
fucking-
use ice packs. don't
Transport people should have fucking.
They should have ice packs, coolers,
Yeah, coolers.
dry
You
ice.
should be
you know what I mean?
knowledgeable while you're transporting. You don't
Yeah.
just blind transport.
And we
things
had already,
separate.
bro. The thing is that they came and they picked it up in a frozen truck, right?
Oh.
They knew they had to have a frozen truck when they went to pick it up from Bear,
Right.
right? So it's like they knew, we communicated
Bro,
we had
even
the
the-
process for them.
even
They
the-
still didn't, because what the driver did is he didn't turn the freezer on until he was en route to get the material. But it takes 2-3 hours to get that thing to 30.
Right.
So he had like a 40-minute drive, and it was probably like 50 or something in there, 50 or 60, but not like,
No,
30.
30.
That was enough for them to like melt.
Literally,
Yeah.
me and Maddie went to Roland, and we were gonna go get a bear. And literally, our thought was, we can't. It's a 3-hour drive. Like it's gonna melt. It's not worth.
Yeah.
Because we didn't have the cooler or anything. But that's literally what we're thinking. Is like this is the type of. It's not shelf stable. Like, you have to freeze it. Like, we need ice, and we don't want to put it in a cup
Hey,
or
there's
anything.
something else that you guys
You
can do
have
with
to
rare
put it in a
drops, man.
7-Eleven cup.
It would have to be covered where
She
the
should
ice.
start a
would
little
melt to.
transport company for rare drops and charge people to fucking transport their shit.
Buddy, she's on the team.
Put dry ice on there. Would you
Maddie-
perfect
dry
that
ice.
shit?
Maddie works.
Because nobody's doing that shit, man.
Wait for the
doing
bears.
No, for
rosin.
like rosin. Like none of these
Oh.
like I'm saying, if you guys are already delivering the
Yeah,
product, you know
she
what I
works
mean?
with us.
Get a transport agent license, and you guys can fucking
That's hard.
make the fee for it and transport it yourself in your fucking little coolers.
Yeah.
Make the extra, you know what I'm saying, the transport
Be
fee
a
or whatever.
reliable fucking.
But more than anything, deliver quality product. Like
I mean,
I,
I do-
would use that service, dog. Like I'm doing all my rosin through this company because they
Well, I deliver.
they know how to
shit
transport it.
But
Yeah.
I, but I deliver all my sales though. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I've got literally like 4 transport licenses here,
You already fucking have one then.
buddy. You know what I mean? Like, I've been doing this shit.
Yeah,
This is the OG shit.
yeah.
Yeah, no, that's the only reason.
Well, I
why
didn't know
make
if because
sales.
like we have a transport company that does it.
Oh no, like I literally get one through pretty much every grow I fuck with, or they deliver it themselves. But
Yeah.
I like to I like to be the face.
Yeah, because you QC it too. You get to QC it.
Literally,
Yeah,
and
bro.
honestly, like
you don't
I'm-
want to just deliver some shitty packs.
Nah,
and you
and
don't
honestly,
even know.
I'm the person that they're making a relationship with.
Exactly.
If they didn't fuck with me, they won't buy it. Like, it's
Yeah.
not even like personal. It's just like they trust my word. They don't have to talk to somebody else who's convincing them about a new strain and why it's the best and why it's this price. Like, I'm the one that's making sure that we have integrity when we do.
those prices if it wasn't for you.
Straight up, like, and it's nothing weird, but it's like I just make sure that there's integrity when the relationships happen. People know they can trust me. Like, I make that my thing. Is like I don't.
It's weird because recently I flipped to being the buyer for a dispensary.
Yes, you're on the other side.
And and I see a lot of like the daily like obvious shit that's like, you know,
Yeah.
the door to door. But like every now and then you see some gas, but they're just missing like one thing. Like their shit's like, you know, way dry because it's an old harvest and they're still
Yeah.
trying to get rid of that shit or
Yeah.
whatever. But like almost anything whenever it starts to get over 2,000 right now is like
It's gotta check all the boxes.
you
bro.
have to have everything
has
there.
to.
And I know because like
And you gotta have
won't
a
pick
brand
up
behind
Booth.
it.
He picks up only like the strains from the growers that he trusts. I've seen
Yeah.
him turn down all his shit. I've
Yeah.
been to these grows too, and
Yeah.
Yep.
it's so easy to depend on that. And
You're curating a menu, bro.
Something that I really think that you need to start selling and developing is being everybody's purchasing manager. Like, you literally are doing the work that all of these fucking people pay somebody $50,000+ a year for, and you are doing that fucking hard part. And if you can just, you're one call away for like, hey, give me fucking,
That's essentially what I try to be.
I need 2-3 different brands of fucking the best live resin. All right, bet. How many grams do you need? 100. Just mix them up. Boom.
Yeah.
They don't even ask the price at that point.
Yeah. And that's kind of where it's getting to. It's taking a little while to establish kind of trust, because like I don't want to come out and just say like I have all these connections and that you should trust me, but I'm trying to build, get in with one or two.
You do that with
but also
time.
Right, exactly. And that's kind of what I'm learning too, is like not all of these strains I've gotten from the beginning were all winners. I felt bad getting used to, like, I needed something on the menu. I knew growers were good, not all the strains hit, but now I've got to the point where we got so many options.
Dude, this is what was missing. This was missing, bro, before. Because before you just had a bunch of like farms that couldn't get their flower to market. But the dispensaries need somebody to curate a menu of fire, right? And then there are farms that are here that are growing fire that really can't get to the dispensary. Yeah. So like you guys filled that gap.
And that's why we transport, because Roland, like I said, is 3.5 hours away, and fucking they're trying to grow. I want these people to focus on what they're best at, and not like making like fucking the craziest fucking whole like pre-pack marketing scheme, fucking banners.
It's hard, dog.
No, I mean like you have great fucking weed, but most people.
But it's hard as fuck.
They start with the marketing and then don't have weed that even matches like.
Yeah, the market. It's like it's got to match the weed's got to match the brand.
It's like the brand has to come with the exactly like it has to flow. Like you have good weed. Yeah. And your brain's so fucking simple. Like you're not overplaying it. It's like
no, we try to be really fucking simple, dog.
So clean.
Really simple, bro.
Yeah, I fucking love it, dude.
That is Cookie's OG.
Is this your handwriting?
No. Okay. But it's the one designer that like created the brand. She does all the handwriting stuff. Okay. Yeah, man. We try to create like Jack Daniels meets Chanel.
Okay.
You know what I mean? As far as like aesthetic.
Yeah. Like the signature Chanel.
Yeah. Like real simple, bro. Like black, white, two colors, like thin lines. Yeah, bro.
Okay. Yeah, you're about aesthetics like me. I fuck with it. I've always loved the black and white, just clean.
Simple shit.
Yeah, it's so hard.
Dude, wait till you see where we're coming. So we're launching
the
2.0 missiles, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did not taste good.
Come in a 3-pack.
Son of a bitch.
Right.
You hear this guy? 2.0 missiles coming in a 3-pack.
So they're coming in a 3-pack. We're shortening the missile to make it fatter.
3-pack missiles, bud.
Custom crutches in there. Cigar bands. And a fucking little wooden box, dog, that makes it feel like a little cigar box.
You got like a little, you gonna throw a C in the middle, like a little emblem?
Yeah, and inside the crutch. Yeah, dude. And then and instead of having, we're just gonna try to do like 2 or 3 flavors in the pack.
You're wild, bro.
You know what
How
I mean?
soon is this? What's easy?
And they're gonna be numbered, dog.
This is horror.
So like 1 of 300.
What's the ET?
2 of 300.
Is a A on this?
How much money do I have to get?
Bro.
Give you per box extra to get number 27 every single time.
I fucking forgot. We're dropping this on the pod for the few people that are listening. But do you know who Evan Shore is? Evan Shore Bangers. You don't really dab that much.
Oh yeah.
Okay, you do. All right. So,
I'm not like I know they make bangers.
Yeah, they make expensive bangers.
Expensive bangers, yeah.
So,
but I'm not like I don't really
get
appreciated.
Do you know who Sour Waves is?
You made me very curious.
You heard about the Sour Waves Evan Shore collab? They did the bangers.
they had one.
Yeah.
Wow.
They had a couple, 3 or 4 different designs, I think.
Yeah, they sold for like $2K.
So guess who's in our DMs about a collab?
Literally, hit us up. Yeah.
Evan Shore Bangers hit us up in our DMs about a collab. We are low key, high key, getting 20 Slurpees in like literally custom made with the Goyardish pattern all over it, the ones that sold out, with the sesh in a window in front.
Bro, you should drop those as a capsule with like a hoodie and like a fucking hat.
Bro, these are gonna
sell like a whole capsule instead of like one product. They want to buy that one that bad. Make them buy the whole capsule, bro.
Bro, these are gonna be 20 of literally. They're never gonna get made again. They're gonna be the rarest fucking like.
Have them numbered.
No,
have the capsules numbered.
Signed. But they're literally gonna say the sesh on a window in the front, and then the rest will be covered in Goyardish, and it'll be probably all like 90 10s. because that's what the heady people fuck with.
For
What
the
does that mean?
record,
The 90 degree,
It's like this.
and then
Oh, okay.
and the 10 millimeters, because most of the really heady rigs have a 10 mil, or you can.
Yeah,
just
you got
get-
like a whole little setup to keep these things clean, huh?
But
You
these
got to.
bitches will literally be the rarest. Like we're all gonna get like the squad will get them, but these will be.
Yeah.
They're gonna cost us like $300 or $400 to get them custom. So
yeah,
we'll
this is
probably-
a definitely one Nagy's never gonna be around. The Spanger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'll
I'm
have
not
my
let-
own. So, but these will probably be like $700-800 retail.
I mean, I'm getting one.
Well, we're getting one.
Yeah,
we're
we're
buying
all-
them.
Auction them off.
We're buying them and selling the rest of them.
Auction them off at the
Yeah.
sesh.
We
It's a
might
capsule.
We might
could
give
do
one
it
away, but real
Instagram.
shit like
Yeah.
this is gonna be expensive.
Fuck
Like,
yeah.
Dude.
you know what I mean? Like
could
we
give
need to
one
sell
away.
it. We can
I
give a
think-
few away for sure, but we need to sell some of them because
I think an auction would be cool.
We need to
too.
get
Not
our
an
money
auction,
back.
but like
Yeah.
a raffle. Like you
Yeah,
buy
yeah.
spots.
That's what I meant.
oh, a
Yeah,
waffle,
yeah.
a waffle.
Yeah.
100p, dude. 10 spots for like $20 or
I think
some
it'd
shit.
be fun. No, you still have to do
Robert.
his retail because he told us we can't fucking.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, you can't sell it for less than his
Yeah,
retail.
yeah. we
What's his
can't-
retail?
we
The
can't
normal
I
ones
think it's
are-
350.
Well, not for the normal ones. Not for the cover or normal.
The
I think that's for
Gore.
the bangers too. That wasn't for the Slurpees. Let me check.
No, dude. The Slurpees
Also,
are
we can't
350.
just talk about wholesale prices on.
Yeah, we're not talking about wholesale. We're talking about retail.
Oh
still.
yeah, my bad. I forgot we're talking about so fucking high. Oh yeah. Slurpees, yeah, they're 350. But it doesn't say the ones that are custom, because the custom bangers MSRP
What
for
is it,
100.
nosy and throaty.
Okay, so the custom bangers MSRP for $140 more than the normal ones do, and it doesn't say what the MSRP is.
What'd
Oh,
you
wait.
just say to me?
It doesn't say what the MSRP is for the Slurpee, but the regular one is $100. It doesn't have a Slurpee one. I don't know. It didn't say whether, whether those were the customized ones or not, because we wanted the all over print.
I'm
So
pretty sure those Chef
need to get a
Boyardee
quote.
ones are like 350, 420.
okay, probably 350 or $400. But yeah,
That's not bad.
that's actually way better than I thought.
Yeah, fucking raffle them bitches off.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's dope
Wow,
though,
so
man.
they
And he
cost-
reached out to
I
you
I thought they
guys.
cost us $400.
Were you?
That's
Did you
fucking
copy him on content? Did you like post content and copy him? Or
Oh,
he just
he
found
just-
your?
he
Did he
just-
find your melt shots?
He
or
doesn't
what-
even.
how did
He doesn't even follow us.
I don't even post milk shots.
He
You
doesn't even,
don't?
I'm just kidding.
He doesn't even
I
follow.
was about to say, what? I fucking see him all
He
the time.
doesn't follow any of us or the Sesh account. They just messaged. Literally, Evan messaged us, and then his assistant Jeremy reached out to us and like.
That's
called us.
crazy, dog.
And it was like, yeah, let me see if I can get it all done. We were like, and they told us like 20 would be feasible for them to do it, and I was like, fuck. So we need to start getting people to fucking
That's dope.
Yeah.
throw money down or say they're
Pre-sell
gonna want
them.
one. Well, that's what we're
That's
trying
yeah.
to do.
I already have 2. So
Yeah. Fuck yeah. That's how you do it, bro.
Yeah, these are gonna be hard as
one
fuck.
of them's Maddie, so she doesn't really count. You know.
Yeah.
Is she the girl that took the Graham
Yeah.
dab?
It's
Bear
Yeah.
dab?
It's mad dabs, yeah.
She's crazy.
She's mad.
She's insane.
She dabs.
Does she sweat when she does that? Like,
Fuck no.
Sometimes, but no.
She's a fucking
Sometimes
champ.
but
Crushes
no.
it, yeah.
Goddamn champ.
Seriously, like every single sesh, somebody walks up to her and they're like, "Hey, I got
Yeah.
this. Will you try my stuff? Take this Graham dab."
Will you drop this fat ass dab?
Every time, I
Yeah.
swear, and she fucking like most of the time will do it. I have never seen her say no.
She's a
honestly
small girl.
Bro, she's
No,
a
Oh,
champion.
she dabs honestly more
crushes
than all
them.
of us, I'm
She's a
pretty sure.
champion.
I go to her house because tomorrow, literally Wednesday night, I go to her and Bobby's house to go sleep in their spare bed so that Maddie and I can go take a trip to Roland early in the morning. 'Cause it's so long, like we try to get there early. And every like night and morning, she takes the fattest dabs. Like
That's crazy.
even Bobby's like not taking dabs like her, and she'll just wake up and take a rip, and she's like, "Bet." And I take dabs, but like she dropped
Her tolerance is just hella.
Yeah.
fucking high.
Oh, dude, it's insane.
It's wild.
Yeah.
I don't know how the hell she does it.
The girl fucking smokes.
She's a little younger.
Is she? Yeah, she is.
Yeah, she's
Or,
like
yeah.
21 or 22.
Oh,
so
true. She's got energy.
smoked a lot back then.
I
too.
did too.
Yep.
And through the day.
I didn't have access to this good flour and shit that as I did. I
No.
was
Yeah,
20.
it's a different
Imagine,
world.
Or dabs or rigs or fucking nails.
Bro,
and all,
imagine
all
having
the
How old are you,
shit.
bro?
In the all day
25.
access.
You're
I'm 29.
23.
I didn't do the heavy stuff to like the last 2 years. I always had a bunch of glass, but
Yeah, I just got in the
really
heady
the
stuff.
last 2 years, all
last
the
year.
heady shit came.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I didn't realize like how much you influenced me until I started hanging out with my other friends that were like,
Every
Why- they were like, "Why are you cleaning your fucking banger after every dab?" I'm like, what? And
They're like, you don't?
yeah, I was like, this is a fucking $200 banger. What do you mean?
Is that what they cost though?
Some of them? I mean, the DCS.
Well, yeah.
one-
Well,
I had
the
one-
ones you're making are like
the
350,
DCS
right?
one I
Yeah.
had was $180, and I broke it, and then ended up getting blessed with another one. And so I was like real careful with it for a while, and then everybody that was using it, I was like, yeah, I'm cleaning out after every single time. And one of my friends who literally used to come over and just like roast it till it was fucking red hot, and no matter what, obviously the quartz won't do that as easily, but he'd have these China bangers and just fucking drop it right when it stopped glowing. I'm like, don't do it
Oh,
with this
yeah.
banger, I swear to fucking God. They're like, dude, what's the deal? I'm like, they're like, you're fucking so like bougie. What the fuck's the? I'm like, no, like, there's etiquette now. It's fucking sophisticated goddamn smoking, you fucking peasant.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So let me ask
Level up.
this: what you guys prefer like bangers over like Puffcos and shit?
Fuck yeah.
Why?
Yeah,
with it.
because a Puffco doesn't. It just isn't the same experience, right?
No, you can. So whenever you put too much in a Puffco, it
Oh,
will
yeah.
overflow. You can't really like rip that thing. You know?
Right.
So the more harder you, or the harder you hit it, you're not getting more of a pull. You're actually just like
Putting more down
pulling
the
that
neck.
shit down the neck, right? So you're
It's all
still
going
getting
to
the same
reclaim.
amount.
It's going into the glass, which makes it fucking hard to clean out. Because
Yeah,
the bottom
and
of
the
Puffco,
chamber. You have
And
to
the
soak
chamber, yeah.
chamber, yeah.
It's like a little reclaim
well, the
chamber.
bottom
Yeah.
of Puffco, you can get a fucking Q-tip in the bitch. You have to like force salt in it and let it soak in like a little. Oh, it's so
Yeah,
annoying.
these guys, if you just like, slap it on there at a whatever temperature you slap it on there at, you can like actually kind of gauge whatever you're doing. Like rosin, if I'm taking a fat dab, I'm gonna take around
Rosin.
like 520, 550.
Yeah.
But if I'm taking like a normal person dab, I'm probably gonna take around like 500, 485. You know, the BHOs we're always taking north of 550 for sure, but we're closer to 600 because if we're doing BHO, we're usually taking slabs.
We don't
you know,
go-
like we're doing.
Do a
huge
slab of that
dabs.
shit, bro. Tell me
No,
what you think.
we don't just taste BHO. Low key, it's more like we got. This is all BHO, and they're not like weak. Like
I'm never
they're-
going back.
They're fucking packed.
Let me see.
You know what I mean? So when we want to waste some weed or waste some shit,
I'm actually gonna
we just go bonkers on some fucking. This is all the same, pretty much. But it's just like some's wet and some's.
Smell the Chem Sunset BHO, bro.
Oh no, I already smelled it. That
Did you?
obviously is different, but
It smells hella
we
different.
got
huh?
this fucking stupid cheap, and it's just for excess. Like we just want to
Yeah.
fuck around and
Get high.
waste some shit. Yeah, literally get high.
And that gets you high.
God damn,
Gets
does
you
it?
so
yeah, bro.
high.
Hey, bro, good shit.
Well, nice headphones.
it does.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it does.
Used to buy these big old
Matter of
jars,
fact, I
like
forgot I
50
got
gram jars of
this dang bong
VHO.
right here.
Never again.
So
Never
how much does
do
that little
again.
setup right there cost?
This?
Yeah, that whole thing.
So this is actually a bare quartz banger. So this was like $50. The pearl was like $40. This was probably like 400 or 500.
Damn, for real?
Yeah, this thing is like UV reactive. It glows and like turns like blue.
Yeah. What about like Jacob's piece? Some similar? Couple hundred
That
dollars?
that was $1,000.
Damn.
That
man.
little piece right there. The banger. This was like, I think that was 200, 250.
It's just more elegant smoking out of these than it is like a
Yeah.
Puffco too, right? The whole experience is like a
No,
whole
that's
lot
the whole
more-
point. Is like it gets like fun because
Yeah,
of how much.
sophisticated, having
Right.
gadgets and all this.
Because it goes from like smoking just weed and like the carcinogens essentially. Because you're still
Yeah.
getting carcinogens when you're smoking flower. Like you're
Yeah.
burning plant matter.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean, so smoking this, like, obviously that's why solventless is preferred, because the cleaner it is, like, and then the cleaner the quartz, you can keep your quartz. Use distilled water. You clean your banger out so it doesn't acquire fucking or accrue fucking bacteria.
Yeah.
And so the whole experience just stays like you clean with
Yeah,
ISO.
you
You
get
know what I mean?
bacteria for sure. huh?
Right? And so
Yeah.
you clean with ISO every
Yeah,
couple days or a week or whatever.
Yeah, like
and
bone cleaner,
It
right?
sterilizes it. And so
Yeah.
it's like a full like it's the cleanest, the most like best
Purest way you can
experience.
consume it, yeah.
Yeah. And I don't know, I just love it. And the glass, to me, I started hanging out with him. The glass now is more of like, because I've always loved art, and to me, all of these, now that I know how much work goes into all of these different like types and styles, I'm like, wow, every one of these is a work of art, and I'm kind of still particular on like what I like. Obviously, like that's kind of like my style. I like the little like bubbler kind of Fab Egg or like Fabergé or like recycler style. But like, there's so many fucking styles. Like,
It's a whole
people are
thing,
so
bro.
creative.
It's a whole thing. That's why I think people get really deep in that wave, because it's like
we're gonna get.
it's
deep
like
into
art.
it.
You know what I mean? Like it's almost like art.
We literally hang out with nothing but glass fucking artists, collectors, and fucking like stoners. So I know for a fact in the next 10 years, all our collections are gonna be fucking fat.
Yeah.
I love it. I think it's like thinking of having just like a glass case that just has like shelves of different fucking glass and different artists just makes me hard. Like literally, like, but like.
I know, I've got one too.
Like,
I know.
like a trophy case.
In my
Like,
head,
you're
my
gonna have to
shelf.
get
Yeah, like a trophy case. Yeah.
Like you're gonna get a bigger one than that, where it's enclosed and it's gonna have doors and you're gonna have different
I
fucking
want
shelves
those
too.
doors.
We're all gonna be at that level. That's like the goal, is to have
Dirt.
maybe
Like the
even
one
fucking
that
a
he
wall
has.
of it. Like me and like your dad's fucking alcohol room. You just fucking wall it out with fucking glass case shelves and fucking glass pieces. It's all rigs on one side and bongs on the other side.
I love that shit, man.
Dude, it's so cool.
That shit was so fire, dude.
All that.
Yeah, bro. And I don't take like huge dabs all the time.
Bro, rock me a ripper over here. I'm gonna go fucking ape shit.
I'm gonna do this. Do you want to hit the beginning of it?
What?
Yeah, I'm just gonna drop this in the thingy and then
Yeah, for sure.
we can rip the fuck out
Yeah,
of it.
100p.
Let's go.
Yeah, dude, I'm down like 4 tires for that one. 4 flat.
You wanna come over here? We can record.
You're down like.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
You can come over
My
here
phone's
whenever it's ready.
pretty fucking dead, but yeah, I'll wait for the fucking green
What
light.
temperature do you do that at? For like
That?
VHS?
That's
Yeah.
gonna be a
I'll
600.
probably do that 620-ish.
Yeah, that's a steep
We'll throw a
6.
sloppy in there, so
That's a steezy. Steezy 6 easy.
we'll get absolutely yeeted for sure.
It's a lot of.
Fucks.
It's a lot of high.
It's a lot of THC.
A lot of
Well,
THC.
Buddy,
Dude, did any of you guys get a chocolate from this last sesh?
let's
What does
chill.
that mean?
There was
How was the
100
Tulsa
milligram
sesh? I haven't
chocolate.
talked to you
dude.
guys about that.
Buddy, was it an edible?
Dude, yeah, it was an edible. It was a little chocolate, it was 100 milligrams.
Oh, okay.
Dude, it fucking melted. Dude, I got one. It fucking melted my brain.
Dude,
And the toaster sesh was amazing.
I think it was probably the best one yet for sure.
Yeah,
I'm pretty pissed you didn't show.
we continue
Yeah.
to
You
push
would've
the.
loved it.
Well, I wanted to talk to you guys about that, dude. Like,
No, I'm not
I-
really mad. I just wanted you to know the next time we do it, dude.
We
you
wanna
gotta
go, bro.
You gotta be there.
Here's the thing, though. The only reason we didn't do it, bro, is because I didn't have any flour to drop.
No, that's
So-
fair.
Oh, it's
it's
okay
like-
though.
That's
I'll-
fair.
So I want to do it like, if this was in Tulsa, I would have totally fucking done it. You know
Dude,
what I mean?
no, we had to test out the venue, but dude,
This is a big, huge market
it
up there.
was
That venue,
beautiful.
It looked dope.
I wrote an article about it. People were asking me about what we thought about, like, 'cause how
Yeah.
good the event was. They were like, "Can you say something about the venue and like why it was so good and like what your thoughts on like the atmosphere and like how it worked to your potential shit?" Or like it literally blew our minds, especially because of the guy that runs it, the event space, is like on top of absolutely everything. Shout out to
Crusher.
Clay. Yeah, that-
Tulsa
he's a
has
king.
I think Tulsa might have a bigger weed market than OKC.
they definitely do.
They have a more
It's-
positive outlook on the weed market.
Like the
It's a little bit
culture's
more
a
lot
lot
of people
mature.
here are a lot more like judgy almost. There, everybody was there to just chill
Like
with whoever they came with, or there to actually be there for that event.
Like the culture was
Like-
dense. People were there for like the right reasons,
Yeah.
like not to just get free weed. They were like, "This is dope."
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah.
so, and I know when I lived in Tulsa, there was a lot of people that just loved good weed, and
because
that's
there's
what,
a
Yeah.
lot
And
of
that's-
events that happen that are just like music and smoking,
Yeah.
and the way that you put those things together is fucking everything. And that sounds so easy to say, but like
No, but it means everything, bro.
it
Yeah.
means everything.
it's also the
dude.
setup too, and like the people that you surround yourself with. Because if you don't know anybody, good luck. Like that's kind of how it is too. Is like I've seen people throw events all the time with no connections, no help.
Yeah.
And they're just like expecting it to pop off. Like I've seen like 3 or 4
No,
events
bro. It's all
this
about
year.
who you know, bro. You
It
gotta
is.
you gotta get it popping.
Absolutely.
You gotta
Yeah.
make people want to
Like,
come.
like the Green Gala, wasn't that supposed to be an event?
Whose was that?
Oh yeah.
It got called off. It looked really nice. I wasn't
Yeah.
a part of it, so I wasn't like
How was
promoting.
Cough Fest? I know Jeff was like kind of
was
complaining
alright.
about it to me a little
It
bit.
was
Well,
okay.
you know, it was
yeah.
alright.
Yeah, it was alright.
I mean, we were a booth there next to the stage, so I mean, it was good exposure. But for the most part, I mean, like, actually, the one thing I did have a kind of issue with the Blueface didn't show up till like 11:30. I was like,
Well, bro. So I was kind of skeptical
And his
about
security
it 'cause
punched
he stood us
somebody.
up once.
he what?
He stood us up in a concert in Tulsa once.
I wonder what he charges.
So we
Wait, did you-
sponsored a concert.
Did you book him?
No, we
Okay.
We were sponsored in this concert, right, with Sap Extracts, and then we went all the way to fucking
my
Tulsa, bro. Went to the fucking venue, and then like they pulled some
Really?
bullshit. Basically, what ended up happening was the promoter never really had Blueface, and he brought somebody at the last minute. And basically said, "Oh, he can't show,
Bait
he's
and switch.
sick." And then they bait and switched and had
Fuck
some other
no.
fucking main act, and everybody like got pissed and left. So I was skeptical
Yeah.
when I saw that he was performing in OKC. I'm like, dude, I hope these
Same.
guys don't get
hustled by the same fucking promoter that hustled over here.
In the nicest way too. Like I wasn't about to wait. It wasn't like I thought like Hugh and all them was the show. To be honest, like we were lit as fuck. Everyone in the crowd was lit, and like after that it got kind of dead. I think someone opened up for like Blueface, but it was kind of it wasn't any song that we knew. And then like their security punched somebody.
Damn.
Like, full on. I don't know what the deal was, but I think it might have been a friend of somebody that we know.
Apparently, it was the head of Blueface's security punched the son of the owner of the venue.
Will?
Yeah,
Was it Will?
I think
Why did he
so.
punch
And
Will?
I don't know. That's
the tall guy, right?
That's the
He's
snippet
big,
that
kinda
I
big,
heard.
tall dude.
Yeah, with the glasses.
Yeah,
He's
that's
a
the
totally
snippet.
cool dude, bro.
Yeah, no shit.
Why the fuck would he punch him? He's not the kind of guy that's gonna do something to get punched.
I
Yeah,
don't
it was-
know.
Unless
Yeah,
he
it
was
was
like trying to tell them they were doing something they shouldn't have been, and that guy was probably like, "Who the fuck are you?" Little did he know, like, motherfucker, I'm
It's
the
big
owner.
dick energy.
Yeah,
Everybody just
yeah.
Right?
thinks
That's totally what it could possibly have happened.
That's totally what had to have happened because
Yeah.
that's the owner. He was probably telling them that they weren't supposed to be doing something,
yeah, and
And
they
they
were doing
probably-
it, and they were like, "No, what the fuck?"
and they were like, "Fuck you, we're doing it anyway."
Which is there's a few things you can't do when like those guys that run it already know what we do. They know the cough fest, like like that festival, like we're starting to do smoking and shit. So like there's really not much you can't do in the fucking bitch. Like you're not gonna do hard drugs and carry guns, but like what the fuck could you?
Maybe they were doing blow or something.
I mean they, like
Who knows, bro?
you're getting paid to be the artist. Like honestly, just don't look at that point. Just let them get out. Let them get in and get out.
Yeah, they're there for.
But
Don't
he's
have
not
to
that
tell.
kind of person.
Yeah.
If you've met him,
No, Will, I know.
he's not the kind of
I know
person that's
him
gonna
and
start a
Mason.
fight or like
Yeah.
Instigate.
one.
No.
For sure.
For sure. No, I know him and Mason. They're both real nice. Like every time we go to a show and they're there, they literally pull us downstairs to smoke and shit. And
They're
like
good
they're
dudes, man.
super, super nice guys.
Yeah.
They want us to do a sesh there. We're gonna book one there. But like we told them, we emailed them, and like I was like, bro, we don't need all that shit. This shit's expensive. He's like, no, that's for the fucking weddings and shit, bro. Like other stuff. Like fuck with us.
They'll work with you, bro.
Yeah. No, he's dope. We just haven't set.
The only thing is that's a big venue. You gotta fill it, right?
Yeah,
buddy. I think we can do it.
I think you can probably realistically fit like
Farmers
1,000
market.
people in the farmers.
Dude, because
Yeah.
when we do the farmers market, we're doing a show. It's gonna be a lineup. It'll be like a fucking subsonic show, but like with weed, where we're literally going like back to back, like actual artists.
Nice.
People are gonna like, they're all gonna have their own fan base. Plus the people that.
sound bad, but I don't think we're worried about filling it any sort of.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I was just meant as far as like they charge you at a rate where they like expect you to fill it that many people. So if
Yeah.
you don't fill it, it's like it ends up being really expensive for that venue.
We'll make sure the tickets won't be more than $20 no matter what. So if we have like, we're gonna make sure that people want to come. The enticement.
Oh, I'm sure
and
you guys will. I'm
engagement.
sure that it's.
We just got to be creative. Like we're not gonna put anything out there that's
Yeah.
half-assed. So if we get a venue that big, like honestly, we're gonna make it worth it.
Yeah, could be dope.
But we need to.
I don't think Cloudfest did a very good job, bro, for the vendors. Everybody got kind of screwed there. That was a vendor.
I wasn't a vendor, so I
Cloudfest,
can't
bro.
speak personally on it. I thought
You played in it.
Yeah, I DJ'd, so I had fun.
Yeah.
Other than that, I had no ducks in the fight. No.
And then they like moved us all at the last minute.
Did
and
they?
Then, yeah, bro.
Oh wait, yeah, we were upstairs and fucking lost a banner spot.
Well, then they put a bunch of tents in, so basically we got blocked.
No shit.
Yeah, so we're like blocked because they allowed a bunch of tents in there. So that's kind of where it's like.
Dude, I'm ready as fuck. I don't know.
Jesus Christ, that's huge.
That's what she said.
That is what she said. Oh my god. There's just like a little chunk melting in there. Just a puddle.
That's a puddle.
Look how clear it is. That's awesome.
That is.
It's a monster dab.
Dude,
And
I'll
that,
black out.
dude, that banger doesn't give you any room for errors either. Nothing's going down the neck. It's all straight dabs. Jacob's face is melting right now. He feels his breath coming. Holy shit. How is that thing still hitting at this point? Oh my god, it's been 30, 45 seconds. I want to hit it.
It's still hitting. Yeah. It's super terpy, right?
Actually, surprisingly, yeah. Surprisingly, yeah.
So I wanted you guys to try it.
Okay. Charly with the CRC.
Yeah, what's that?
Is this CRC?
Fuck no.
No?
Hell no.
My guy. I make the assumption every time the BHO CRC'd, but I'm fucking glad I'd ask. My guy
You
with
should
the
have asked
fuck,
immediately and kicked me out of your house if I brought it in.
dude, this is CRC'd. You know what I mean? I don't
Oh,
hate.
is
I
it?
just I didn't think it was
We
much.
hate.
I just fucking assume everybody does it lightly or some shit, but I fucking love that you don't. That's why it was so fucking good, guys. If you're paying attention, take notes.
yeah, no, bro.
I just assume.
No, man.
Because like most people do it differently. They have like different mediums and shit, and they're like,
Yeah.
you know,
Well, you want you want to CRC it when it's like not great starting material.
right. That's literally what I tell everybody.
Where's the?
You know, if you have good starting material, bro, why would you want to CRC it? You want that to express like as natural. Like that stuff that the Daft Punk made is that's not CRC.
100p.
Soundbite.
Dude, that thing is still fucking. You still have like a puddle.
There's
of
a
fucking,
whole pedal.
Hey,
still
you have
like
a
two
puddle.
dabs
in there.
There's like more than 2 dabs.
It's making the Oasis listen.
It is.
It's wild.
Listening up.
Dude, I'm high as Senator Socks right now.
We're still recording.
Oh, that's hot.
That's a lot.
That's fucking hot.
Did you say higher than
Jacob
Senator Socks?
feeling that
What's
slant
going on?
eye.
It's been good to listen to.
Oh,
I
that's
put
fucking
it in.
Chase the
I'm
Ferdinand.
right here. I'm all take
Tulsa
one. Let me
Sesh
know how
was
much.
lit.
It was fine. Shut up.
Let's go. Good conversation to listen to while I play RuneScape. Hell yeah.
Jacob found that slant on
Oh,
his-
dope.
Dude,
Thanks,
that show's thick.
Right?
Yeah, dude. Actually, that was some. I'm fucking blitzed.
I do.
That was insane. How are you still alive? right now?
Yeah, how are you guys still
How
alive
is
right
your
now,
brain
bro?
still functioning?
Dude, that
How is my
shot.
brain still functioning?
That shot had me twisty.
Dude, that shot has still got me twisted. 1942, baby.
Does dude.
I gotta take a piss. Now I'm probably gonna head out, guys.
Yeah, we should probably
Yeah.
call this little slab.
Oh, are we
Guys,
still on?
We're still on.
Oh shit.
Dude, we're just mad combo, bro. We run it till it's over. We appreciate you guys fucking tuning in, though. This is gonna conclude
Absolutely.
our session.
Thank you
Oh,
so
yeah, Let
much.
us know where we find you, bud. Hit the links.
Instagram, bro. Charlie's my bud.
Yeah.
Facebook,
Charlie's with a Y.
Charlie's with a Y. Twitter, Charlie's my bud.
Fire.
We're on
Fire.
Facebook, Charlie's Cannabis,
Fire.
and you can hit the find us button on our Instagram. Find out where our flower is. There is no flower right now, so
Let's
we'll be
go.
dropping some flower in about 2 or 3 weeks.
Let's go. And yeah, the next one's
Yeah.
coming up is.
So we have one last harvest of Chemical Sunset.
You motherfucker, you teasing my ball.
Motherfucker,
Yeah, literally, you said, oh, it's
I
gone.
killed
I killed it.
I did. No.
Plant's dead.
God
It
damn
is the
Yeah,
plant.
we're coming to sunset.
Plot twist.
Oh my god.
God.
Now he drops it.
Do we trust this guy now?
Let me rephrase that. We killed the mom off.
Oh, okay,
But we
okay.
just did a run of her.
I figured that's what you meant.
Okay.
That's what I meant. Yeah.
Okay, I get it.
Okay.
Yeah. Then after that, there will never be any
Okay,
flower.
so
Yeah.
this is the last room of it.
Yeah, it's the last room of it.
Okay,
bro. We
okay.
killed the
So
mom
there
off.
is one more.
In a minute now.
No,
Yeah.
okay, so that'll be also on the rare drops menu. So,
And then the Apple Mac is dropping
next.
in January,
Let's go.
Shit.
and then we're gonna fucking do it up at the Sesh, boys.
Buddy, let's run it. Let's go. You ever thought
Thanks
about
for having me.
Oh yeah. Never mind. We'll just have. Yeah, fucking. Thank you guys for joining. Fucking.
Thank
have
you
a
so much for
fantastic
joining.
night. All